day. It is the little Liddy kitten. So, how are we all doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Who's looking forward to today? Litten is a good shiny. It's a new shiny. Should be a good day. It's warm. Be a little bit too warm, but that's okay. It's not too bad. It's like 29 degrees today. So, our first click is not a shiny. It's never a shiny. How you doing, Mr. Crazy? How you doing, Negan? James Cadabra. Day. Welcome, guys. Dryad, welcome. How you doing? Welcome, guys. So yeah, we'll get into our day. We'll start doing some little shiny checks. We'll see if we can get a shiny straight off the bat. That would be nice. ASW, welcome in, dude. Let's do a little breeze in, just because it's a little bit toasty sitting in the car. So yeah, how are we all looking forward to today's com day? How you doing, man? Oh, welcome in. No, com day in general is free, but you can pay $1.60 or $1, depending on where you are in the world, sort of thing, for the research ticket. Catching shinies is free, but the research ticket costs $1.50-ish, sort of thing, depending on where you are. It cat, it go meow, it is hot cat. King KT, how you doing? Welcome in. Brandon not playing this afternoon. I don't know what he's doing. I'm playing this afternoon. You fear the Reaper? Why? Why so? What did the Reaper ever do to you? I'm sure the Reaper's a very lonely person. No, everybody's scared of him. Or her. I shouldn't... I shouldn't label the Reaper, because who knows? Maybe the Reaper is something that we're not expecting. Maybe he's a cat that uses fire moves. Who knows? Did I hear about Fleece King? Yes. Yes, I did hear about Fleece. That's, if you're on Twitter, it was hard not to know about it, sort of thing. It's like, it wasn't good that his account got hacked and all that sort of stuff. It was good that Niantic was able to help him out getting stuff back, but at the same time, if they're going to do it for him, they should be able to do it for everybody. I'm of that mind, sort of thing. It's just like, well, he may be a content creator and he may be, you know, #1 player in the world and all that sort of stuff, but shouldn't get preferential treatment. Everybody should get the same sort of treatment if you don't want to piss off the rest of your player base. So yeah, I'm happy for him that he got his account back on all that sort of stuff, but at the same time, yeah, Niantic needs to be a little bit more involved with the community and help because I know there was a lot of people, because I was reading a lot of the comments, and there was a lot of people going, you know, this happened to me months ago or years ago and I never got my stuff back. Niantic told me to basically stick it up my butt and all that sort of stuff. So I find that that's just a little bit unfair for the people that don't bring in lots of money for Niantic, sort of thing. Oh, he's at a wedding. Okay, he's at a weeding. He's weeding some plants. Fair enough. It was probably why he came to Melbourne, to Australia in the first place, to go to the wedding, sort of thing. So that's unfortunate for him. It's alright. I'm sure he'll still get some. The Reaper is just looking for... You should jump onto Reaper Tinder. Is that a thing? It should be a thing. Alright, let's jump into this research. You're waiting for his news. He'll probably just be in the city, I would say, if he's in Melbourne. Can't imagine that he would go anywhere else. Hey, Jimmy, you know, I had an odd dream the other night. I was spitting fire. Then the strangest coincidence happened. When I woke up, there were more Litten around than usual. I'd love to observe them more closely, but it takes time to get them to trust you. So it's easier said than done. That's why I'm sending you to do it. But I bet with that spark and determination of yours, you just might be able to get some of them to warm up to you. Thanks, Professor. Way to just fob your research off onto me. So, let me just scroll down. all fired up. Okay, so yeah, catch 15 Litten, power up a Pokemon 5 times, and I'm sure the first one would have been like make a great throw or something like that. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, you mean you see the motive of getting his stuff back? Yeah, like I said, I'm glad that he got his stuff back and everything like that. Because it wasn't fair that he lost it and somebody like hacked his account and all that sort of stuff. But as I said, it would be nice if Niantic would do that stuff for everybody, not just the select few, sort of thing. That's just my opinion on that sort of thing. So let's go into our normal research. Go back, get rid of that one and get rid of that one so we can pick up some stops. Hey, you got a shiny already? Nice. For some reason, I am not getting spawns here. Usually I should have more than the 3 spawns that I had, but we'll grab some research. I will chuck on my incense. I said instincts. My incense, and we will start walking. Alright, there we go. Little white and red kitty. Yeah, Litten's actually got a really nice shiny. It's one of those nice ones. Can you friend me? I don't add people. Oh, there we go. Outside of raid days and stuff like that, raid hours, because I don't have room on my list to add just random people. I am sorry. Members of the channel do get added and kept on the list sort of thing, but everybody else just sort of has to be cycled through just because I can't. Hey, there we go. Our first Litten of the day. Didn't even have to get out of the car. Shiny Litten. So as I said, it's got a nice shiny. I do like it. Yeah, sorry. It's not that I don't want you guys on my friends list. It's just that I can't have everybody on my friends list that asks just because I just don't have the space. But I will be hosting Kyogre raids tomorrow for you guys. Unfortunately, I will be missing out on part of the football to do that, but because the Bulldogs play their first match tomorrow afternoon. You wish its Evo was on the ground. Oh, you mean you don't like the bipedal? Extra dust. Yes, we do get double catch Stardust today. Alright, sweet. Let's go. We've got our first shiny of the day. Make sure I got my keys in my pocket so I don't lock myself out of the car. Yes. Honestly, I probably should put a hat on. We'll just leave it for now. We'll put it on after. We'll leave water in the car. We'll get that when we come back. Alright. Actually, no, I will take water with me just because I may as well take one of the things that I should take with me. Alright, and the adventure begins, guys. So, how many shinies do you think we're going to get today? And do you think we'll finally break the 3,000 shiny mark? Because I am literally like 26 away from getting to 3,000. You prefer 4-legged cats, but it isn't like the main cat evolutions in the game always end up being bipedal. I know like Skitty and stuff like that stay as the 4-legged kitties, but I mean it's the same with Sprigatito. Sprigatito's evolution ends up being 2-legged. Oh, it is really hard to see my screen. Hey, there we go, second shiny of the day. We are off to a good start. 9 minutes in, 2 shinies. 27. Well, 27 is what I needed to get to. Hey, you stay in the ball. 20. Yeah, I'm pretty sure 27. Actually, no, because I've got a few. I think it was only like 25-ish. Because I got a couple of shinies from this Weather Week event so far. I got a shiny Paris, that's the one I'm thinking of, and a shiny, I'll have to check, I can't even remember now. I have too many shinies. Persian starts as a 2-legged one and then turns 4-legged, so it does like the backwards evolutions. Alright, so let's have a look. Swablu, that's it. Yeah, I got the Swablu yesterday. Alright, so I'm only 23 shinies away from getting to 3,000 shinies, guys. Do you think we're going to get to that today? Do you think we can get 23 more shinies today? Hey, Becky, how you doing, man? At least Sprigatito looks nice. Incineroar gives, with the creeps. You don't like wrestling, boy? You found out what's wrong with your back. You have, 4 broken bones in your back. Like vertebrae? Or like ribs or something? Because 4 broken vertebrae, you'd think that you'd be a little bit out of commission with that. And I really probably should have grabbed my hat. I can feel the sun on the top of my head already. It's a bit bakey. Try and stay in the shade. Okay, so they are vertebrae. You sure it's because you don't really break your vertebrae? You can shatter them, sort of thing. Are you sure it's not like discs in your back? Like because your discs are the things that are in between your vertebrae. Shattered, broken, same thing. Not quite. I mean, I suppose technically, but and you're working until Thursday. Bit stupid, and don't know. We'll find out more on Monday at the doctor's. Yeah, I'd say that it's probably your vertebrae, not your vertebrae, your discs in between. Because if you actually had broken your vertebrae, you'd probably know about it, sort of thing. I'd say you wouldn't be able to move at all just because your bones are what gives you range of movement. Your vertebrae is what cushions in between. So it's probably similar to what I did with my back, with the vertebrae sort of thing. It's debilitating. But yeah, they'll probably do a CT scan on your back or something like that to check to see what's going on. That would be my guess. Why don't I? Because I'm holding 2 phones, so I've only got 1 free hand, so I can't do. Oh no, Kadabra, I'm sorry to hear that. That is not good. Check IVs, I'll do that after. I'm not going to check one at a time, sort of thing. Takes too long. Check them all at the end once I'm done. I had an X-ray yesterday, but she called me, so it was hard to understand. But 10 a.m. Monday, we'll find out. Okay. Alright, we just need to power up a Pokemon 10 times. 4-star. You know what? Actually, you can be powered up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It is going to cost me 34,000 Stardust, but it's not like I can afford it. Shiny count, I'm on 2 so far. We're only 14 minutes in, and I have 2 shinies. So the goal for today is to try and get 23 more, just so I can get to 3,000 shinies, guys. Because I'm sitting on 2,977 shinies in total. So we'll see how we go. I'm guessing that we should be able to get to it. I mean, I usually finish com days with in between 25 to 30 shinies. And given that I've already got 2 15 minutes in, it's shaping up to be a pretty productive day. How do you become a mod? Well, I'm not looking to add any mods at the moment, but when I do add mods, I tend to add people that are regulars to the channel and I feel that I can trust being a mod and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah. People that are around quite regularly, just so I know that I can rely on them when I need them, sort of thing. My shiny account makes you feel like, dude, I've been playing the game since it basically came out. I've done like every single com day. When you finish every com day with like 30 to 40 plus times when we had double time, when com days were like 6 hours long, I was finishing with like, it adds up quite quickly. Alright. You can't even hold 3,000 Pokemon. Well, once I do get to 3,000, it's going to be about 1/3 of my Pokemon storage. Because I am sitting on, it's like, what, 7,000 something? Yeah, 7,200, and 3,000 of that will be, so over 1/3 of my storage will just be shiny Pokemon. Hey Evolution, how you doing? Oh, your gain went to 0 and increased. Oh, for the working out. It's like super early on since you've been working out, dude, so don't expect to be putting on massive gains at this point. It takes a little bit of time. You just gotta keep at it, dude. Keep at it. It's a slow process. You do get them newbie gains when you first start out, sort of thing, but don't expect to be looking like Arnold Schwarzenegger like straight away. It takes time, dude. Do I even want to know how much? Not that much. I still haven't maxed out my inventory, and I only really buy it when I need it, sort of thing. I'll buy like 100 or 200 at a time, sort of thing, as I go. But yeah, probably haven't spent that much. And a lot of, like, back in the day, when I was a free-to-play player, I would just use gym coins. So I haven't spent as much money as you would think. And just in general, I haven't spent as much money on this game as other people have. I try and keep my spending to a limit. Anime, because I am in Australia. Yes, Cody, I'm in Australia, as Daybreaker just said. And yes, also anime, I am in Australia. We've got a Kecleon on that gym, on that stop rather, so let's get ourselves a little kicky. Hopefully we can get a shiny one, that would be nice. Lucky is probably not the best word to use, given that we have almost stepped on dog poo. Given that we have so many issues when it comes to events in Australia, because we do get them first. We are basically like the guinea pigs for events. Yeah, it's lucky we get them first, but they may not work properly. Am I going to send? Amber, yes. People usually send me friend requests, so during those type of raid days or raid hours and stuff like that, I do put my code up in the chat for you guys to add me. I will add you guys and get you into raids. So yeah, that's tomorrow. Same time as today, but tomorrow. I really hate the evolution, the starter evolutions rather, for com days, because they are a pain in the ass to catch. I always end up using like 400 balls just trying to catch a single one. Come on, get off the gym. Shiny. That's not what I wanted to click on. Come on, Keckers. Damn it. Oh well. I'll get a shiny one day. Maybe. Hopefully. Yes, I'll be hosting Koga Raids tomorrow. And I'm pretty sure Groudon is next week. Why do you always get spam calls? Unfortunately, that is just a modern day thing. Everybody gets spam calls. You can sign up for certain programs, like companies like Aura and stuff like that. Do work to get your information off of like call lists and stuff. They remove your information from data brokers, so it can't be sold to people that are gonna give you spam calls. So that can help, but yeah, they're like paid subscriptions, sort of like NordVPN and stuff like that. Shiny from research, please, and thank you. That would be nice. I'm hoping to get at least one shiny from the research, so it's got decent-ish odds. And then they send voicemails in Chinese. You don't understand anything. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's just the way that it is. It's only going to get worse, especially, oh, that's not too bad, with all the AI and stuff like that. It's just getting worse. There's nothing you can really do about it except, like I said, sign up to one of those services that tries to remove your... Hey, Leon, how you doing, man? Thank you for remembering. How you doing, dude? Is your mobile made in China? No. No, I'm pretty sure they make Samsungs in Korea, but parts of it would probably come from all over the world. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter what phone you use, or like all technology contains like metals and stuff like that that were probably mined from some poor village in Africa where the people are getting, you know, exploited, like child labor and all that sort of stuff. Just because it's cheap and companies can get away from it, or get away with it, because there's no way of tracing where these things actually come from, because they're all run by shell companies. And then companies like Apple and Samsung and all that sort of stuff buy these metals from these shell companies. Not realize, well, they do realize, but they just don't do anything about it, that yeah, all the stuff that goes into your technology was mined by some poor African child or Asian child or something like that. Somewhere in the world, some poor child is being exploited just so you've got your mobile phone. It's the way of the world, unfortunately. You think we're evolving backwards with technology? Well, for a long period of time, they were trying to make phones as small as possible. So you went from having these big bricks during the 90s, like the late 80s and early 90s, that were your mobile phones. Then they slowly got smaller and smaller. Like, look at all the Nokias and that back in the day. And now they're just getting bigger again. So technically we are going backwards. It's like, I need a bigger screen for my mobile phone. And like this phone that I've got here, my main phone, is bigger than this phone, like my older phone. I tapped on the screen, I missed the first part, so it doesn't matter. For my part, I just can't help smothering Litten with attention, though I'm sure they'd rather I didn't. How do I know? Because if you try too hard to get close to one, it won't open up to you. It'll also burn your eyebrows off. Satellite phones. Tell you what, why don't you try evolving Litten into Torracat? Then fill me in on what you learn in the process of building your friendship. Sounds like a plan. Alright, so for our second part of the quest, transfer 10 Pokemon, catch another 15, and evolve 3. The spawns seem to be a little bit low today for a com day, surprisingly. 1, Keep that one. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I've got a couple of 98%ers now. That I can evolve. Professor is a cat person. Possibly. He likes to snuggle with his kitties. So I guess once I've got these 15, I'll evolve these 3 98%ers that I've got. May as well. That sounds wrong. Sounds a little bit suggestive. He likes snuggling with his kitties. Don't blame me. He's the one doing it. I'm really hoping to get one of these shiny as well. And I think it's stupid that for part of this Weather Week event that we've got, we need to catch one of each of the cast forms. Snowy cast form doesn't really spawn outside of snowy regions unless it's foggy. But when was the last time you saw foggy weather? I'm pretty sure you can get it from one of the research tasks, but I don't know which one. I haven't really been paying attention. I've seen a couple on the nearby in the past when I've been out shiny hunting at like 3 in the morning during the winter time and there was actual foggy weather. Yeah, I've caught 1 or 2 from research as well from like previous events. That's it. I've never actually seen one in the wild. Oh yeah, I should use Special Rend A. Thanks, Evolution. I keep forgetting that you can do that. Special Rend. How much is it going to cost me for 3? I can only do 2 hours. 60,000 Stardust. That's a bit pricey, but okay. I guess. Wow, thanks. A whole bunch of Cacneas. Just what I wanted. Cacneas. Professor Willow should not be into that. What, should he be snuggling with Beldams instead? Art the Mystery. How you doing? Welcome in. If you haven't already, guys, please hit the thumbs up button on the stream. It does help out tremendously with growth of the channel and all that sort of stuff, so I really do appreciate it. So far we're sitting on 9 already, so that's not too bad. So thank you for everybody that has already hit that thumbs up button. Ray, how you doing, man? Welcome in, welcome in. Are you doing good? Good to hear, dude. Good to hear. So for everybody that has come in sort of since I've started, who's looking forward to this community day? How are we all feeling about it? Any shinies? Yes, I have 2 shiny Littens so far. We've been going for half an hour. I did get the first 2 in the first 10 minutes. Since then, it's been a little bit quiet. Where am I? I'm in Australia. Professor Baloo snuggles cast form. He loves them chin bowls. You love this com day? Yeah, it's probably been the best com day that we've had for a while. Probably since Rowlet, which was only, a few months ago, but Chansey was very disappointing. I feel like that did not need to be a com day Pokemon. They could have chosen something a lot better than Chansey, but it's in the past now. You might be biased. Well, where are all the dog starter Pokemon? I mean, Poplio is sort of like a, but it's more like a seal. Yeah, I can't think of one dog starter Pokemon. So I think it's just a, hey, there we go, there's a kitty. Shiny kitty. There's one of the shinies. Dog is man's best friend. Alright, there we go. There is the 15 that I needed for this bunch. 1 star. So none of the shinies that I've caught so far have been good. But there, as you see, guys, we have 3 already. So technically, we've finished our shiny haul for the day to get the evolutions. We still need 20. I'm going to do these evolutions. Litten and 4-star. So this one. It's 11:31 p.m. for you. It is 2:30 for me in the afternoon. So yeah, we're only half an hour in at this point. That is 198%er. That is 2 98%ers. That's what you and Chom call Castle. Yeah, well, they know. These like chimballs. Every time I see it, I'm just reminded of that South Park episode with Butters. And 3 98%ers evolved. You got 2 shorts to post. I really need to get back into posting shorts myself. It would probably help with the growth of the channel, but I just don't do it because I'm lazy. That is not a Litten. So far, I've actually been picking up any Comday research tasks. Did they even change? Yeah, it says event, but that could mean anything, given that we are in another event at the moment. It'd be nice if it told you which event it was. Alright, let's continue walking so I can actually encounter more Littens and get our shinies on. Nice Litten. Why, thank you. Smitten for Litten. Fastest way to catch legendaries, do raids. If you're actually talking about how to catch them quicker, just quick catches, not quick catches, curveballs, ultra ball, you can't use ultra balls, golden ras, excellent throws, sort of thing. Unfortunately, when you encounter any Pokemon in the game, it's already predetermined whether or not you're going to catch that Pokemon. So when you get into a raid, all you can do is speed up the process. Like if you're meant to catch that legendary, the only thing you can do is speed up the encounter by doing excellent throws with curveballs and all that sort of stuff. Earlier today, you found a shiny sunny Carswamp. Nice. I need one of them myself. I do have a rainy cast form and obviously normal cast form shinies. I do need the sunny one and the snowy one. But the chances of me getting a shiny snowy one are probably 0, given that we just don't encounter them. Hey, there we go, shiny. That is shiny number 4 for the day. 21 more to go. I have no more Razzies left. Fair enough. Please, can we see the shinies? There is one right there. As for the other shinies, it's like, dude, I've got nearly 3,000 shinies, and it'll take way too long to go through them all. You mean the cast forms Kadabra? Yes, yeah, they are weather boosted. Sorry, shiny boosted for this event. But you still need to have the corresponding weather to actually encounter them. I'm lucky because today is a sunny day, so we're actually getting a few of them spawning. For the last couple of days, it's been overcast, so we've just had normal cast form. And there was one day where it was raining and we had rainy cast form. I'm pretty sure they're all shiny boosted for this event. And just in general, I think cast form is a a shiny boosted, perma boosted shiny. So I have an extra master. Sorry, what? You have an extra Master Ball evolution? I still only have the one. Wouldn't be surprised if they add another research task soon for people to get another one. It's been a few months since our last one. Well, it's been like 6 months or something since our last Master Ball research. Hey Schwa, how you doing, dude? Welcome, welcome. How you doing today? I have like 14 of them or something. How many shiny cast forms do I actually have? $19. That's right, I have 2 water ones now. But yeah, we have a whole bunch of pink balls. Chimballs. I actually had a spawn last night at home, which was a cast form, and there was a Lickitung right next to it. And they were facing each other. I don't think I need to go into any more detail of what it looked like, but yeah, I was just like, I should probably stop looking at that. I don't like what's going on my screen right now. I feel dirty. How to get Master Ball? You can only get them from special research when they add them to the game. So we've had, it's 3 possible Master Ball researches now. So yeah, every couple of months, every 6 months or so, they add a new research to the game, which once you finish it, you get awarded with I almost said a shiny cast form, a Master Ball. Nacho Blocks, how you doing? Welcome in. Kirk and Emu, yes. The one called Emu was because we were talking about the Emu War in Australia when we got it. I'm pretty sure that's why that's called Emu. Kirk, that was named after one of the guys that I know. One of the guys from our old raid group. Kung Fu, I would use the quick catch, but I am holding 2 phones. One for chat, one for playing, so I only have 1 free hand. So it's a little bit difficult to do quick catch with 1 hand. It's like I can, sort of, but unfortunately, because of the screen protector on this phone, yeah, as soon as I put 2 fingers onto the phone, the pressure of my fingers is distributed across the screen, so I can't actually spin up the ball. On this phone that doesn't have a screen protector, I used to be able to do one-handed quick catches. But yeah, because of the screen protector on this phone, I just can't do it. I cannot do it, Captain. Have I got shiny Lickitungs? Yes, I got one just recently. I have like 4 or 5 of them. Licky. We have more than that. We have 6, including Licky. And now we don't. We did have a raid day for Lickitung, so a couple of them came from Lickitung raid day. And then we had the Golden Research Day a few months back, which they were featured in that as well, and I got a few from that. So a lot of them I've gotten just from like events that we've had, and I've got maybe 1 of them or 2 of them from the wild, just randomly. I do actually have 2 hundo Lickitungs as well. I got 1 from the Halloween research, I think it was last year or the year before, and I hatched 1 recently as well. So I have 2 hundo Lickies. Timed out for 86,000 seconds. How long is 86,000 seconds? Because it just says Parker's box was timed out by Daybreaker for 86k seconds. Hey, to an X Drive. Welcome in, dude. You do 24 hours. Okay. I just hid them from the channel, full stop. Like, if we get people like that, like, don't even bother timing them out. Like, time out people that are just doing it and maybe not knowing. People like that, just hide them from the channel. Just get rid of them completely. Because it's not like they're going to contribute anything in first place, so. Just give me a second, I just need to plug in the charger. Hey Jess, how you doing? Welcome in. We're doing pretty good so far. We are up to 4 shiny kitties. Wait, is it 5 now? How many shiny kitties do we have? 4, yeah. 4 shiny kitties. Did I buy that? Yes. Yeah, I always get the research ticket for the com days. It's worth it. You only spend like $1, $1.50 depending on where you live, and you get incense out of it, a rocket radar, stardust, all that sort of stuff. So, and then encounters with the featured Pokemon. So it's worth the $1 or so that you're going to pay on it, in my opinion. So yeah, we're just finishing it now. I'm on stage 2. So we can actually go and check it right now. Actually, first, before I do that, let's check this incense spawn, just in case, because the incense spawns always seem to be the ones that are shiny. Adam, how you doing? Welcome in. Do I remember you? Sorry, not off my head, no. But how are you, dude? Welcome back. There's just so many of you guys, especially these days, that it's hard to keep track of everybody, so I do apologize, but how are you doing, dude? Welcome in. It's day for you, it's midnight for you. Yeah, I'm in Australia, Dragon Gamer. So it is daytime here. We're at 45 minutes into our com day. You got 3 shinies today, Amura, Lickitung, and Castform. Nice. I think all the shinies have been boosted for this weather event, because I've been seeing a lot of people getting a lot of shinies, and so far I've got a Paris and a Swablu myself. So yeah, it seems like everything has been shiny boosted. Have I completed? No, because I'm not an Amazon partner. Like, I don't have Prime or anything. Special research. But speaking of which, I think I am actually going to sign up for Amazon Prime within the next few weeks, just because next month the Fallout series starts on Amazon thing. So I was just like, I think I have to watch that series, given that Fallout is one of my favorite games, and the series actually looks really good as well, so I'm looking forward to it. It looks like a series about a video game that is actually being done well. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. Plus there's some other stuff on Prime that I would like to watch as well, like the Evangelion movies are on them as well, and I've been wanting to watch the last one for ages, because I haven't seen it yet. Do I think the Kyogre raid day ticket is worth it? It depends on if you're going to do the raids. Because the main feature of that ticket is getting the extra raid passes. So if you're actually going to do raids in person and you'll use those extra raid tickets, then yes. But you get extra XL candy, it's like extra Stardust, XP and stuff like that from the raids as well. So it's more up to you what you think is going to be. Personally, yes, I do get the ticket for those just because I do use those passes. Yes, good old Australia. It's past midday. It's like nearly 3 p.m. day. That's not midday. That's mid-afternoon, or late-ish afternoon. Probably closer to mid-afternoon. Even though midday would mean that that's the start of the afternoon. Makes no sense. They call it midday, but that's when the afternoon actually starts. Come on, shinies. Be like that. Actually, before we do that, there is a extra spawn. Maybe there's not enough shiny vibes in the chat, and that's why there's no shinies popping up. So I'm pretty sure that's going to be the last of the Littens that we're going to encounter from the main research. So unfortunately, we didn't get a shiny from that. Midday is middle of the day, okay. But it's not the middle of the day. Just because it depends on what time the day actually starts, because the sunrise changes through, so... You pre-ordered Ghost of Tsushima, rather. You can't wait. Brilliant work, trainer. Let's have a look at your fiery new Torrikitty. Take a peek at its throat. See that bell of flames? It rings brightly whenever Torracat spits fire. It also boasts powerful front legs. With a single punch, it can bend an iron bar right over. How about we help this ferocious fighter burn even brighter? Set it on fire. Alright, so for the last stage of the research where we actually have to do something, we need to make 3 Great Cove Ball Throws, catch another 15, and evolve a Torrikitty. Shiny in 5 encounters. I've already encountered some of these, so it's hard to... all the ones that are facing me. 1, 2, 3. Unfortunately, because I'm actually doing a lot of catching today, most comm days I'm usually just shiny checking and not doing a lot of catching, but ones like this where it's actually worth trying to stockpile some candy and catch a hundo and stuff like that. It does slow down my shiny encounters because I'm stopping, I'm not moving as much, so I'm not encountering as many in the time given. And because I'm slowed down because I can't do the quick catches because of the two phones. Just makes the process a bit slower. Hit an excellent, you want to see? Okay. Oh, that should have been excellent. That was like smack on. I'm in Australia, Cabez. Oh, that was a terrible throw. Ah! Get off my arm, bud! Get off me! Get off me! Get off me! Being attacked by bugs. Again, I just missed. Ones like this are a bit of a pain in the ass because they're so low to the ground. So the excellent can be a little bit more difficult. We'll get it this time. That didn't happen. There we go. No, it wasn't a spider. It was like a big ant or something. Uh, 3,360 XP for an excellent throw. 1,000 spiders per day. Well, they do say that, at least in Australia, you're within 2 meters of a spider for your entire life. And that's without lucky egg on. If you chuck a lucky egg on, it'll be more. We get kangaroos and ride them to work. Don't spread that stereotype. People will actually believe you. It's not early. It's just that we're ahead in time, so it is our com day time. Just because our time zone is one of the first in the world. What am I doing? More bugs landing. Okay, we need to catch a few more and evolve one of the Toro kitties. Toro kitty! Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Early in comparison to the most, rest of the world. But yeah, it's not early for us. It's regular time. We're just from the future. There we go. Blast, burn, incineroar. We ride emus. It'd probably be easier riding an emu than a kangaroo. Kangaroos are mean, especially big red kangaroos. Like a big red male kangaroo is more likely to rip your head off than it is to let you ride it. People think kangaroos, oh look, it's a cute little kangaroo, and it's just like, no, a kangaroo will bite your face. Kangaroos are dangerous. Kangaroos like to drown things just because they can stand up on their hind legs. So if a dog or something is chasing a kangaroo, it'll lure it into a dam or a river or something like that, wait till the dog swims out to it, and then just hold it under the water and drown it. Kangaroos are mean. We invented time travel. We are time travel. It brings you so much anxiety seeing all those unclaimed... You want to see just how many unclaimed research tasks I actually have? Because, I mean, it just keeps going and going and going. and going and going and going, going and go. Yeah, I've still completed like a lot of research, but as you can see, I have a lot of unclaimed research. I just keep them there. When I need items or something like that, I've always got like a research task where I can get Pokeballs or incense or something out of it, so I just keep them there. I'm not in a rush to get them through. They're not timed. No, you can't force me to claim. I like keeping them there because it makes people go, dude, just claim them. And I get to say no. We got them drop bears. These vicious drop bears. How am I going on Shiny Shame? I'm still on the first part. But we're at least 100 catches into each of the gens that we need for it. Except for Johto, just because we haven't seen a lot of Johto Pokemon since the end of GoFest. But yeah, getting there. My issue is because I do a lot of shiny checking and not a lot of catching, I have to be forced to catch stuff. I've been doing, just because I know that it's there, I actually have been doing a bit of catching lately. Hey Blaze, how you doing, dude? Welcome in. Koalas like to pee on you. It's to punish us if we misbehave. I've never been peed on by a koala. I've actually had a koala on our property at home. We just heard this weird sound outside one day. It was like this weird sort of sound. We're like, what the hell is that? We've gone outside and, sure enough, it was a koala, because that's the type of sound koalas make. Strangely enough, they just make this weird, high-pitched, screeching sound. They may look cute, but they sound evil. Kangaroos are scary creatures, not gonna lie. Yeah, they are. I've told this story before, but back when I was younger, we're up at Lake Eden in New South Wales, and I was with my sister and like my parents and that. I'm probably only like 7 or 8 years old. My sister's a few years older, and we've gotten some bread. And my mum's like, oh yeah, can you go over? Look, it was night time and there's like some kangaroos around. My mum's like, oh yeah, go feed the kangaroos some bread. We've walked up to these kangaroos and we've started feeding them the bread. One of these kangaroos turned around and looked at us and started growling at us like a dog. My mum's just like, okay, just drop the bread on the floor and just back away slowly from these kangaroos, because they were getting vicious. So we've like full just backed away from these kangaroos. And that same night, my sister got scratched by a possum. So all the Australian wildlife was out to get us that night. You're on the first part of that also. Yeah, I'd say that most people are still on the first part, just because of all the catching that you need to do, and it depends on what spawns you get, sort of thing. So some of the generations are going to be a bit harder to find than others. Like Johto is probably the rarest of the generations at the moment. There is a lot of Kanto Pokemon spawning. What are the CP for the 100% Littens, and can you evolve one of the shiny ones? I'm not sure what the 100% ones, because you have to get one from research for it to be a set IV. If you're getting one from the wild, it can vary. It'll be a random level sort of thing. And can I evolve one of the shinies? I'm not going to evolve one of the shinies just yet, because none of them are actually too good. I want to wait until I at least get a half decent one. So if you stick around, I'll evolve one a little bit later. No, mate, I'm in Australia. Koala's cute, huh? Yeah. Did you know that koalas are also one of the... How do I state it? Most of them have chlamydia. Just yeah. Just thought I'd tell you guys that. For some reason, it's just very rampant among the species. Most of them have chlamydia. And koalas are actually more likely to engage in a lesbian relationship than any other animal in the animal kingdom. That's another fact about... I almost said lesbian. That's another fact about koalas. Hey, Yu Chang, how you doing, man? Have I got the shiny? Yes, I got 4 shinies so far. Yeah, I can't remember where I heard that. It was on a documentary and they were talking about koalas and they both said the chlamydia thing and then the thing about them engaging in lesbian relationships. And I was like, well, there you go. Nature, eh? Nature is a weird thing. Hey, there we go. There's a shiny. There's shiny number 5. Yeah, it's a true fact. Like, I'm not just making it up. Sorry, Daybreaker, are you asking me why I don't do giveaways, or you're asking me to do like, what? Are you talking about the Eevees that I still owe you? Your top 3 fears are spiders, clowns, and kangaroos. But you don't even have kangaroos where you live. You shouldn't be scared of something that you don't encounter. Honestly, I'd be more scared of humans. Humans are the ones that cause most of the evils in the world, like if not all the evils in the world. We're the ones that kill each other for nothing. We're the ones that destroy the planet. We're the ones that just rape and pillage and destroy our natural habitats because profits and stuff. Yeah, be scared of humans. Don't be scared of animals. Like spiders, I can understand. Spiders aren't cool, but you got to remember that they're more scared of you than you are of them. And probably the same thing with clowns and kangaroos. People, on the other hand, people are assholes. No, we don't judge here. I was just saying, like, I wasn't saying that it was bad or anything. I was just stating a fact. We don't judge. People of all sexualities and genders and all that sort of stuff are welcome. Why don't I do giveaways? Because I'm poor. I don't have money to give these away. I need to pay bills and stuff. I don't have just spare income to throw away. I wish I did. I actually was speaking to Zoe about it. I can contact the Niantic like community representative and actually tell them that I'm a content creator and stuff like that, and they can give me free codes to give away to you guys, but I never got around to doing it. But yeah, she was saying that I should talk to the community manager and just be like, hey, I'm like, introduce myself and just let them know what I do, and they'll more than likely give me codes to give away to you guys for like Comday tickets and all that sort of stuff for other ticketed events. Damn, nature, you scary. Indeed, nature is very scary. Isn't that just social anxiety? What, not speaking to the community manager? Yeah, probably in a way. Don't judge me, I'm an ambivert. I'm incredibly introverted until I don't want to be introverted. Then I'll be extroverted and I'll yell in public and make people look at me like I'm weird. Because, you know, if the shoe fits. Yes, I know I still owe you those Eevees. They're not going anywhere. I have like 126 shiny Eevees or something like that in my storage now, so trust me, they're not going anywhere. Oh, I'm not being afraid of humans. No, trust me, be afraid of humans. Humans are evil. Hey, Dark Reaper, how you doing, man? Welcome in. Any fits? Yes. We have 6 shiny kitties now, I think. Actually, I have to do a check. I'm pretty sure we're up to 6. Oh, just stay in the ball. Fine. Have an Ultra Ball that matches your colors, sort of. You do that on a daily basis. Hey, speaking of Zoe, she just sent me a gift. Thanks, Zoe. We're 20 shinies away from getting to 3,000, guys. 5. We're on 5 shinies for the day. 5 shiny kitties. See, this is what I was saying about the starters being a pain in the ass on comm days. They just do not want to stay in the ball, so it increases the time that you got to spend on each Pokemon trying to catch it, because they just keep breaking out of balls. You're still only on 1 shiny. Keep at it. You've still got, what, a little under 2 hours? At this rate, my luck is going to have to pick up. I think in a little bit, I think I'll just start getting into just doing some shiny checks rather than catching, because it's slowing me down too much. Just to increase our numbers, because I would like to get to that 3,000 shinies by the end of the day. I think that's going to be my goal. Phew. Why do I feel like I'm about to melt? Oh, you've evolved Torracat into Incineroar. Did you know the temperature of the flames from its nape? That's a weird place for flames to be coming from. Exceed 3,600 degrees Fahrenheit, which is what in Celsius? Come on, use proper measuring systems, please. And that's not all. Incineroar is equally formidable when it's hurling ferocious punches or flinging furious kicks. Speaking of formidable, Jimmy, thank you. We've really evolved into quite the you've really evolved into quite the training yourself. I can't wait to see how much further you'll go. Until next time, keep that fire of yours burning hot. Eat lots of spicy food. Alright, so that's our research done for the day. It's 1 in 25 for the shiny, yes. Yeah, every comm day is 1 in 25. Need to work on my checks per second. It's just because I'm catching stuff and I'm standing so stationary because I'm catching the groups that are popping up. It's just meaning that I'm not encountering as many as I would be if I was on the move. Usually during comm days, because I'm not really catching stuff, I'm just shiny checking it. We'll increase our shinies per second, or checks per second rather. 1,982.222. Good to know, thank you. Alright, now that we've finished the research, let's just do some for a little bit and we'll pick up some more shinies. Or in English, hottest. It's lit. Yeah, see, because this is usually what I'm doing during the comm day. I'm just walking along, just checking everything. But usually the starter... Hey, there we go. See, as soon as I just start shiny checking, we get a shiny. So that is number 6 for the day. 19 to go. scratch the fear of kangaroos, you're more scared of what's in the dark. So basically, you. I wouldn't say that I was scared of the dark. Like, honestly, being scared of the dark isn't really something that you should worry about. As you get older, it seems to be something that fades away. Like I said, be scared of humans, because they're the things that are usually hiding in the dark that want to hurt you. So you don't have to be scared of the dark, you have to be scared of the things that are in the dark. Which you basically said, yeah, being scared of what's in the dark. Go away, fly. The flies have actually been pretty good today. Usually when I come down here on a day like today, the flies are just everywhere. You just went through and deleted like 200 plus Pokemon for tomorrow. You can't even play. You have a baseball tournament. Hopefully you'll get a chance at least to, get your phone out every now and again and do a few catches. Hopefully you'll get a few. I mean, really all you need is the one, and then you can trade with other people and it's not going to cost you too much. Do you need to buy the ticket? No. Com days are free. The ticket is just so you get the research. But being able to encounter and having increased shiny odds, that's free. It always has been for com days. Hey, it's a huge kitty. That's our first extra large for the day. Where am I? I'm in Australia. You're scared if people might come at me from the dark and try to do whatever. Yeah, so like I said, that's what you need to be scared. Because society is crazy. People are crazy. Because people make society crazy. It's like the old saying, guns don't kill people, people kill people. The knife didn't stab me, the person stabbed me with a knife. Because you have a game at 2 and 4, and if you win both, we play at 6, you're going to try and get a dark. Well, hopefully you at least get some shinies out of it then. I sort of know how you feel. I mean, it's sort of vice versa for me tomorrow. I've got raid day, and my football team is playing its first game of the season at the same time, so it's just like, god damn it. I'm going to miss out on the game just so I have to host raids for you guys. It's not fair. But I have the benefit of actually being able to listen to it. So I get to watch the first part of it because it starts at 1 p.m. and raid day starts at 2 p.m. So I can watch probably the first quarter in a bit before I have to come down. But then, yeah, I'll have to listen to the rest on the radio or watch it when I get home. Why would you buy the ticket? Because it's not a raid. Oh, you mean the ticket for the Kyogre event or the Com Day ticket? Speaking of things if you go into the shop, there is a remote raid box and a raid box. The remote raid box they've actually changed it. Yesterday it was 3 normal passes and 2 remote raid passes. And then in the raid box, it had it had 2 remote raid passes in the remote raid pass box and 3 normal passes. I'm like, hang on a second. This is the remote raid box. Why are we getting more normal raid passes from it? And then this box, which was the raid box, had 3 remote raid passes in it and 2 normal raid passes. And I'm like, what? Are they backwards or something? Why does the remote raid box have more normal passes than remote raid passes? And why does the raid box have the opposite? But they obviously saw that and then changed it, because now it's got 3 remotes and 3 star pieces. What task? The only task that I need to do to level up is power up 3 Pokemon to their max level. Hey, kitty kitty. Which I can do. I've got a bunch of XLs for quite a few different Pokemon. I just haven't done it. Honestly, at this point, I could probably be on level 48-ish. Hey, Coupon King, how you doing, man? We're playing tonight, yeah. Who are you guys playing against? St. Kilda, yeah? In Geelong. Yeah, St. Kilda, that's what I thought. 3, not 30. I wish it was 30. Shiny. The Kyogre event. We do get normal raid pass. Well, yeah. Technically, we get normal raid passes out of it. Because they want to promote people to do in-person raids again. So they're going to give us normal raid passes instead of remote raid passes for any of the events like that. Because as much as they tried to fight it and make it harder for us to remote raid, they still know that it's one of their biggest cash cows sort of thing. That's why the price of them has been increased. And that's why on days like the Sinnoh tour, or like any sort of tour or event like Go Fest, and then remote raid days and stuff like that, they increase the limit, just so because they know people will buy them. Hey, you're up to 2 shinies now. Nice. Only 1 to go, and you've still got an hour and over an hour and a half. But yeah, I'm really going to have to pick up my shiny game right now, because we're not going to get to this 3,000 unless I start catching more, because we still need 18. I have 7 so far, and we're almost halfway through the day. So come on, little kitties, start sparkling. I want my sparkly kitties. But you can't leave the house whenever you feel like... you can't leave the house whenever you feel like it. You can't drive. The gyms are far. But why can't you leave the house? You're old enough to go out on your own, aren't you? Always need to be 1 step ahead of me, don't you, Negan? Gotta get my shiny game together, otherwise I'm gonna lose. You have no Litten shinies or Littens because it's night time before the event. Yeah, I'm in Australia, guys, so our events are always first. It's alright, you don't have to wait too much longer, and I'm sure you'll get some. People get robbed every day. You don't want to get robbed. I'm taking it you live in a not too good neighborhood. Hey, Gelato, how you doing? Welcome in. Oh, that sun is a bit roasty. Come on, kitty cat. I'm doing good, other than being a bit warm in the sun. Because it is toasty. And there's not a lot of shade down here, so unfortunately I get absolutely roasted. The first day of... Hey, there we go. Noise. That's my 8th. Yeah, the first day of Sinnoh Tour I was down here, and I didn't put sunscreen on. So by the time I got home, my neck and my arms were about as red as my t-shirt that I'm wearing now. I got so burnt. I got that. My arms are still peeling. And what? That was Sinnoh Tour 3 weeks ago. Yeah, I'm still like flaking bits of skin off my arms. It's not the greatest place. Well, that's unfortunate. You should be able to go outside and feel safe. That's exactly what I was saying before about, you know, the only thing that you really need to be scared of in this world is other people. Spiders and sharks and crocodiles and all that sort of stuff. You only need to worry about them if you're in their habitat. People, you're around 24/7. So if anything's going to happen to another person that causes it. Ooh, that one is a good shiny. Okay, we'll evolve that shiny straight away because that's probably going to be one of my best ones for the day. So the people that wanted to see the shiny evolve before, here we go. You checked and you don't have this. You'll get it tomorrow. It just hasn't started for you yet. Everybody gets Com Day, guys. It's just that I'm in Australia. So our Com Days are first. Oh, there is some shade here. And it actually looks like it's starting to cloud up a little bit. So that'd be nice. Actually, it gets a little bit overcast, so I'm not getting baked in the sun the whole day. There we go. 3-star shiny blast burn Incineroar. Added to the decks. Oop. What are we sitting at? 20 likes. Nice. Thanks, guys. Yeah. Ready? Please hit that thumbs up button on the stream. It does help out with the algorithm and all that sort of stuff. It's a little action by you guys, but it does wonders for the channel, so I do appreciate it muchly. And if you haven't already, also please consider subscribing, because we recently got to 6,000 subscribers, and right now we are sitting on 6,128. So we're doing pretty well. We're starting to rocket through this 6,000 on our way to 7,000. So yeah, become part of the community. I'll be hosting Kyogre raids for you guys tomorrow. And yeah, we'll go from there sort of thing. We've got Kyogre raids tomorrow. We've got Com Day, sorry, not Com Day, Spotlight Hour and Raid Hour next week. Next weekend is Groudon Raid Day. So if you guys would like to get in on some of that action, the best way to get notified when I go live is to subscribe and hit the notification bell. You hate this neighborhood so much, to be honest. That's, yeah, unfortunate. I grew up in Footscray, so I sort of know what it's like. I mean, I wasn't that bad, though. Everybody thinks Footscray is a bad place, but it's just like, I mean, it can be, but I never really had any issues. Probably because I was an issue. I was one of the little turds running around causing issues. How do I have community day? Because I am in Australia. And we are ahead in time zone. Yeah, so even with special Rendon, I'm still not getting as many spawns as you usually get. It happens some days, especially the more popular Com days. So this being a starter Pokemon, Niantic knows that it's a more popular Pokemon, so things like this, usually the Dragon type ones, Dratini, Axew, all that sort of stuff, the spawns seem to be smaller than what they are on any other sort of Com day, just because they don't want people to get a million shinies. So yeah, I always see a decreased amount of spawns. You already have shiny. Yeah, I've got both of them shinies. I've actually got a Hundo Groudon as well, which is my boy here. So yeah, we've got that and shinies. This Kyogre here is 98% shiny lucky. So I don't need any of them, so I probably, like, honestly, I probably won't do a lot of raids tomorrow. I'll just be hosting them for you guys. That way I can get through them a lot quicker. Oh yeah, that breeze is actually nice. Bit of a cool breeze. Shundo Litten. Nice beyond. I'm assuming you mean that you got a Shundo. Because I didn't. I wish I did. If you did, dude, well done. Yeah, you guys will get your come day tomorrow. Like I said, guys, I'm in Australia, so our time zone is ahead of you. We are from the future. We bring you peace. Peas, not peace. I've got a nice bag of peas I'm going to share with everybody. Hey Jeffrey, how you doing, man? How's the shiny rate going? It's pretty good. We're up to what, 8? I mean, it could be better. I've been trying to get to 3,000 shinies today. I still need 17. We are literally halfway through, and I have 9. So I'm really going to have to pick it up a little bit if I want to get to this 3,000 number by the end of the day. But I did spend the first part of the day doing the research and catching a lot of stuff. There we go. There is number 10 for the day. So we're closing in on it. You're up to 9. Oh, I've taken the lead, Negan. Yeah, that's because I don't transfer shinies. I've transferred a couple of shinies into Pokemon Home. Honestly, I've probably already hit that 3,000 mark of shinies in general, but I've transferred a bunch of like Kanto shinies into Pokemon Home that I was giving away to people when I was streaming Sword and Shield and stuff. So yeah, but having that actual number that says 3,000 shinies, I want to get to that just so I can be like, haha, most of my storage just contains shiny Pokemon. I am a hoarder. Hear me roar. And your EV collection. Yeah, pretty much. As I said, I have like 127 shiny EVs or something like that. Shiny and EV evolutions. 126. I was one off. So I have 126 shiny EVs. It is my most abundant of any shiny that I've got because it's had 2 com days that have been 2 days each. So basically we've had 4 days of shiny EV spawning. They've spawned during December com days. They've spawned during Christmas events. They've spawned during like a million other events. So yeah, we have shiny EVs for days. I should start up a sort of like a lost dogs home for EVs and give them all to people. An EV adoption agency. Would anybody like to evolve? Would anybody like to adopt an EV? Yes. Oh no, it's males, isn't it? Males are the rare ones for EVs. I know it's one of the genders. I can't remember which one though. I think it might be males that are. Daybreaker, this is something that you probably know. Which one's the rare Eevee? Is it male or female? Okay, sorry, Jeffrey, you're right. It is female. Then how come I've got so many Eevees? If the females are rare, how are they breeding? Why do I have so many of them? Does not make sense. Well, one of these has to be a shiny. There's too many of them not to get a shiny out of this cluster. And I usually always get a shiny out of this cluster just because it's so big. Come on, man. What are you doing? How can you encounter that many kitties and not get a shiny one? This game's broken. Niantic, I want my money back. You don't think you found a wild shiny Eevee in any game? Out of the 127 or 126 of them that I've got, I'm sure one of them has to be... Oops. Eevee. Eevee and... One of these has to be a female. Number one is male. Male. Oh no, there we go. Female. So it only took me 4 checks to get a female. And the Glaceon is also a female, but I caught that from a raid. Male. So yeah, this shows... Oh, there's another female. And another one. So it's safe to say that the vast majority of them are going to be male ones that I've got. Ooh, Eggy. Don't think this is going to be anything special. Nope. The bratty toddler. An OKIV bratty toddler. Hey Elijah, how you doing, dude? Yep. Shiny? Why won't you be shiny? Stupid game. I did my phone overheat and stop charging. Yeah, my phone is overheating. Fantastic. Matt, how you doing? Welcome. Welcome to the channel, dude. How's your day? Alright, I need to try and stay out of the sun as much as possible just so my phone will actually charge because it's getting baked in the sun. You hate the idea that Gardevoir can be a male though. Now, doesn't it change to fit? Like if you evolve a Ralts that is a male into Gardevoir, doesn't it change to a female? Let's have a look. No, okay. Well, there you go. There is a male Gardevoir right there. You're right. There's actually 2 male Gardevoirs. But isn't it only in Pokemon Go? In the main series games, you can only evolve a male into Gallade and a female into Gardevoir. I'm doing good, Matthias. It's a bit hot today. As I was just saying, my phone is overheating, so it's not actually charging, which is not good. But other than that, we're going pretty good. We're trying to get to our 3,000th shiny today. We are only 16 away, and we still have half of the day left. So hopefully we can get to that 3,000 shinies. You have a male Gardevoir? Okay, well there you go. I know it used to be you could only do one or the other back in the day, but they must have changed it. It might have been something that they implemented when they integrated Pokemon Go into the main series games with like being able to trade stuff into Pokemon Home. Just because they knew that stuff like that was going to be transferred over, so they just made it that you could... Because I'm sure that it used to be, it had to be one or the other to get either. Yep, 3,000 shinies. I am a shiny hoarder. So yeah, that's our goal for today. So So I need to get a wriggle on if I actually want to get to that. So that's why I'm doing mainly shiny checking now and not a lot of catching. So unfortunately, if I miss out on a hundo, that'll be a little bit disappointing. I will do a quick check to see. No, our last one was Axu during our last research day. So yeah, I have an hour and 24 minutes to get 16 more shinies. Oh, yes, please, cloud cover, come over. As soon as the clouds come over, it actually turns into a nice day. Breeze cools off a little bit. My phone will charge. Yes. Gen 3 is when Gardevoir came out. We're up to 11 shinies. I'm up to... Now, surprisingly, I haven't seen one along here yet. Usually, they're fairly abundant around here. Come on! Shinies! Where are you? Yes, shiny odds are in boosted. So it should be 1 in 25 for shinies during a com day. Come on, kid, be shiny. I'm not having good luck at the moment. I think this one I didn't check. Yeah, with all these spawns, one of these should have been a shiny. You reckon within the next 10 I'll get one? I hope so. I've already checked all of these ones where, yeah, I have to wait until... Well, that's one. Ah, okay. I thought it was just gender. Like you have to have the certain gender to get either or. There you go. That's 2. 3. 4. 5. We're halfway to the 10 and no shiny yet. 6. 7. 8. 9. God, come on. 10. No shinies within the 10. You suck, game. You suck. Now, it always seems to be that the second hour is always my slowest hour. We do alright during the first hour. Second hour, it slows down. And then the last hour just ramps up to 1,000. And I end up getting like back to back to back shinies. And finishing with like 27. There we go. That is number 11. You got 5 shinies? Nice, Glam. That is my 11th one for the day. Also, hello, how you doing, dude? Sorry, I didn't see you. You feel like instead of cheaty. Terrible IVs. Alright, we're going to go back to back, though. Come on! Oh, that's a large one. It's only my second large one that I've seen all day. Danford, you wanted to say instead of cheaty bang bang. It's like, yeah, okay. Yeah, I was just like, that doesn't really make sense, but okay, I'll say it anyway. I thought that's sort of what you meant. It is a kitty shiny. what's my rarest shiny? I got a couple of costume Pikachus that are ones that we've only had like once. So they're probably the rarest ones that I've got. Like there's a number of them. Like the one that I've got is the, it looks like a dog or something's thrown up on the floor there. The one that I've got is the Hiroshi Fujiwara Pikachu that we had a few years back. It was sort of like in collaboration with a Japanese clothing brand. So yeah, I've got that Pikachu, and it was one that could evolve, so I've also got the Raichu. And then there's been like Rockstar Pikachu and the Scientology Pikachu that we just had, which was the Captain Pikachu. So ones like that that we've only had once. They're some of the rarest ones, but I don't have all of them. So if I go like that. Have I caught a hundo? No, I just did a hundo check. Unfortunately, I'm just doing a lot of shiny checking at the moment. I'm not doing a lot of catching. So if I do come across a hundo, chances are I'm going to leave it behind. There, you want to see the shiny Pikachu? I do have evolutions on. That's the evolution. Then that's the Raichu. And then that's the Pikachu. So yeah, that's probably my rarest shiny, just because we've only ever had that version of Pikachu once. I only caught the Pikachu. I was lucky that somebody else that I knew had caught one of them, and he didn't want it. Like, he didn't really care about costume Pikachus. So when we did a trade, our lucky trade, he traded it to me. So that's why it's a lucky Raichu. What am I trying to catch? We're trying to get some shiny Littens. That's what our goal for the day is. Ideally, my goal for the day is to get to 3,000 shinies. So I need to get 15 more shinies, and we get ourselves to 3,000 shinies in total. You have the I've got a lot. I caught a shiny Pikachu, like a normal one, like a week and a half ago. It was just before the powered up no, it was during the powered up research day. I just got a random shiny Pikachu. But yeah, Pikachu's had a surprisingly enough, Pikachu Com Day was the very first Com Day that we had, and it's the only Com Day where I didn't catch a shiny. I did not get a shiny that day, but that's back before they'd actually boosted the shiny odds for Com Days. So getting a shiny was still difficult. Didn't get one. I was disappointed that day. My only unsuccessful Com Day. Isn't clone Pikachu. It'll be one of the rarest. Like I said, there's a bunch of Pikachus that have only been featured like once during an event or something like that, so there is a handful that would all have sort of the same odds or the same sort of rarity to them. You only have one shiny, and you got it from GoFest last year. Oh, good. Dog just went to say hello and like backflipped onto the ground because it had its collar on, like its lead. I got one shiny Pikachu from the Sinnoh tour that we just had. That was my last special Pikachu. Hey Lamborghini, how you doing? Are you going to head out? It's 12 p.m. No worries, dude. Thank you for sticking around, spending some of your evening with us as we catch some shinies. Good luck for your day tomorrow. Hopefully you do well. You get plenty of shinies. Have a good sleep, and we'll see you next time, dude. NP, I am in Melbourne, Australia. Shiny coming in 10. I think, yeah, I've already checked that one, so that one doesn't count. I'm not surprised that I've only seen one shiny as I've been walking down. As you can see, we get heaps of spawns down here. There's no stops, but there's heaps of spawns, but only one shiny. There's two. Three, four. You watch my next incense spawn right on top of one of these ones, so I can't click on it. Ooh, almost. That's 5. No worries, Lambda. Yeah, it's starting to look like it's 10. Yeah, I might not actually get to 3,000 by the end of today because I still need 15 and we have an hour and 13 minutes left. 15 shinies in a little over an hour and I've only got 11 up to this point. You have unknowingly transferred 4 shinies, what, recently or just in general? I always star my hundos as soon as I get them just so I can't transfer them. I mean, my last hundo that I got, which was the Axu, I got that during the powered up or the charged up research day. I didn't even know that I had no idea that it was a hundo until I checked it during spotlight hour as I was going through the transfers. Like, no, somebody asked me to check my hundos. And I checked my hundos and I'm like, hang on a second. What? When did I get that Axu? Just got it randomly. So it's not a bad random hundo to just pick up without even realizing. Bidoof, Slowpoke, and the Scatterbug would have been nice to have. How'd you transfer them? Come on, shiny cat, where are you? Oh, sorry, Jessica, I missed you. You're up to 893 shinies. Hopefully you'll get over a 900 tomorrow. Only 7 to go. I'd say that you should, as long as you're out for the day hunting. 7 is a fairly obtainable target. I mean, I started the day still needing like 23 or 24, something like that. So mine was a little bit more of a... But during most com days, I usually end up with like 20 to 25, maybe 30 shinies sort of thing. So I thought it wasn't completely out of the realms of possibility, but it's just been incredibly slow today. I don't know where all these putty tats are. I just want some white pussies. Is that so much to ask for? Hey, you're sus. Hey, I didn't make the joke. The game made the joke, okay? They're everywhere. Maybe a different type, but I'm talking about the in-game ones. You always see, I never... That's why I've got so many, because I don't transfer them. Great raid, yeah, I know. As I was saying before, the raid box and the remote raid box were backwards when I looked at them yesterday. So I was just like, this makes no sense. How come the great raid box has more remote raid passes in it than the remote raid box does? But the remote raid box has more normal passes in it than... I don't care what gender they are, Negan, as long... You keep the best of 5. Yeah, I'm a shiny hoarder though. It all started because I was like, there's always going to be someone out there that wants this shiny, so I may as well keep them, just so I can trade them to somebody. And everybody gets the shinies during com days. There's no point keeping them. But another reason is because eventually I will put them into like Pokemon Home and then transfer them to people in the main series games, because people in the main series games will probably get more use out of them than people in the like Pokemon Go. And that way I can just do wonder trades with people and just send like random shinies to randos and stuff. Give them away. When I was streaming the main series games, that was what I'd do. I'd do like a stream where I'd be hosting like a shiny Charizard, a G-Max Charizard raid or something like that. And then at the end of the stream, I'd spend half an hour just giving away shinies to people. Can we do raids? It is com day right now, so no. Tomorrow I will be doing raids. You call it within the next 20. Honestly, dude, I should get one soon. It's been a hot minute since my last one. Can't even click on the one underneath that one because they spawn on top of each other. Helen, how you doing? I'm not adding people at the moment. I'll be adding people tomorrow for raid day. And then it'll only be temporary, guys, because I can only add members of the channel permanently. Everybody else has to be cycled through because of raid days and raid hours and such. What raid is there today? Just the normal raids that we've already got. And then as when com day finishes, we do get Torracat in raids. That's our post com day raid. Everything else is just what we've already got in raids. Tomorrow is Kyogre raid day. Come on, game. I am running out of time to get these shinies. Why are you being mean? You call it within... Yeah. At this rate, 5,000 is probably a good call. I wasn't even counting to what I was up to, so I don't know how many checks I've done. I'm carrying 2 phones, so... And I can't do AR checking because it uses the camera. And I've got the front-facing camera to stream. So makes the phone work too hard as well. If I'm not streaming, you can do that sort of stuff. But because I'm streaming, you can't really do that sort of stuff unless you want your stream to crash. Have I gotten any hundos up for Litten? No. I may have encountered one, but because I'm shiny checking, I wouldn't know. Come on, we have to get one before we roll over to 4 PM. At least the clouds have built up, so hopefully for this last hour I'm not going to be baking in the sun. My water has gone warm though, so that's fantastic. Drinking warm water for the win. Bah! Stupid cat. Tanya, I don't watch soccer, so don't know, don't really care. Hey, there we go, finally got one. Yeah, I don't really rate soccer players, or football players, depending on where you're from, just because I don't watch soccer. As you can see, I call it soccer from Australia. Unless you're sort of like European or something like that, you don't really tend to watch it unless the Matildas or something are playing like they were in the World Cup. Other than that, it's like I'm an AFL football person. So, don't really have any opinions on soccer players because Don't really know. Hey, there we go. See, now it's picking up. Like I said, last hour, they were almost back to back. We have a chance of getting to this 3,000, guys, as long as we can keep these odds going. Welcome back, King. How you doing, dude? Do Com Days have a 1 in 25 shiny odds? Yes. For other oh no, sorry, just for the Com Day Pokemon, not other Pokemon. It's just the featured Pokemon that has the boosted odds. Of course, this incense spawn. Why do you do that? Spawn right on top of another stupid Pokemon. And you can never click on it. The one that it spawns on top of is always the one that you click on. Yeah, during other events like GoFest and stuff like that, so I missed it, of course I did, everything is boosted, but during Com Days, it's, only the featured Pokemon. Come on, we can get another one out of this cluster. You know you want to, game. You know you want to. I can't click on them. Click, there we go. Alright, let's do a check. Pretty sure I already checked that one, but do it again just in case. We are on 6, 12, 12. We got 12 for the day, so we only need, how many more shinies? 13 more shinies to get to 3,000. We have an hour. So I need to get one more than I already have in this last hour. So I've got 12 now. We need 13 in an hour. We've gotten 12 in 2 hours. It's not impossible. As I said before, my last hours always seem to be my most productive when it comes to Com Days. There is still a chance. Should evolve one male shiny and leave it as the middle stage for name it Akira Torikiti. I don't think that'll actually fit in the name though, unfortunately, because I think it'll be too long. Because I think you've got a maximum of 12 characters that you can use in a name. Don't jinx it. I'm trying not to. It's like, granted, I did spend like the first hour pretty stationary while I was doing the research and catching and stuff. So I just got to keep moving. Just keep moving, keep clicking. Next will be a shiny trust. Alright, I trust you. It is a... You lied to me, dude. I don't like liars. Hey, there we go. Keep it moving. It is just hit 4 o'clock, so we officially have an hour and I need 12 more. You were close, Tuller. Very close. So I won't blame you just yet. If we're going to get a couple in quick succession, it'll really help out. Because that's been one thing. Today we've only gotten like one lot that's been sort of back to back. Every other one has been spaced out by quite a fair amount. Consecutive shinies. Come on. Hey, Miss Murder, yes, we are shunting. Shunting some kitties. Next 17. Guys, you're going to have to keep count because I'm just going to keep forgetting to keep count of. I'm just clicking, alright? I'm just trying to get my finger on as many pussies as possible. Next 700. Hey, you got the shundo? Nice, man. Congratulations. Well done on your shundo. I'm just trying to catch as many kitties as possible. What did it sound like I said? I'm talking about Pokemon, alright? Get your mind out of the gutters, guys. Pokemon. Kitty cats. Where am I? I'm in Melbourne, Australia. Unfortunately, it needs to be the weather corresponding with the cast form. So rainy is rainy weather, sunny is sunny weather. Normal cast form spawns during basically every other weather. And then the winter one, the snowy one, only pops up during either snowy or foggy weather. So finding that last one is going to be basically impossible. I think you can get it from research as well. I think you can get them all from research. But I don't know which ones. You got 4 shinies now? Nice. Well, you've managed to get enough to be able to do your evolutions, so you should be happy with that. You're screwed in Queensland. You should be getting sunny ones and rainy ones. Doesn't it rain and like sunshine in like Queensland all the time? It's either you've got 37-degree days or you're under 3 feet of flood water. That's Queensland. The winter weather cast form. Yeah, exactly. That's why I thought that putting them in a research task, that because there are some completionists out there which will just feel like their heart's been broken if they can't actually get one of their collection tasks done. So to put a Pokemon that is basically impossible to find outside of snowy weather in one of them, I think was a real dog move by Niantic. I feel like they did it on purpose. They're like, how can we give a middle finger to the community without literally telling to go and stick it up their own? I know. Let's put this into a research task. All right. Come on, shinies. God damn you. We're trying to get to a target here. Why are you being so difficult? Why are you being mean? Dude is never getting the shine. I know, all I'm trying to do is get to 3,000 shinies and the game is just doing everything it possibly can to not give me a shiny. Usually my comm days are not this bad. I have 55 minutes to get, what, 11 more shinies? It's not looking good. Any shine? Yeah, I do have shinies for the day. We're in our last hour. So I have a total of 6, 12, 13. We have 13 shinies for the day. But yeah, like I said, guys, we're trying to get to that 3,000 shiny goal. I need 12 more shinies. We're sitting at 2,988 shinies in total. And the game is just being a jerk right now and it's not giving me shinies. I'm clicking and clicking and clicking. Why? Because like I said, I'm trying to get to the 3,000 mark for shinies. That was my goal for today. So that's why we need 12 more at this point. Gah! Come on! Hey, show me your drift. How you doing? Welcome in. And Liliana, welcome in. How you guys doing? How we all doing today, guys? Because the screen's glary as well, it's hard to tell what I haven't clicked on yet. Don't think I've clicked on this. So many cats, not enough shinies. Alright, this is just ridiculous right now. How can I be having this bad of luck when it comes to the shinies? It's like it knows that I just want to get those few more. How hot is it today? It's about 30 degrees. Update. 31. So yeah, it's a bit warm. Pretty sunny. It's not too bad when the sun goes behind the clouds, but as soon as it comes out, it's just like, it's hot. Yeah, it was 28, it's 31 now. So it's not too bad. It could be hotter, but this is basically on the edge of what you want it to be. Warm-wise, any hotter, and it just starts getting just like, oh, dude, I can't be stuffed anymore walking around in this sun. It's tolerable. Hey, finally. Finally! 11 to go. Give me more creamy pussies, please. I think that's why I haven't been getting shinies, because I haven't been putting the shiny vibes into the chat for like the whole day. And I'm also checking a bunch of stuff which doesn't really matter. I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what shinies they are as long as they're shiny. So if I do get a shiny of something different, it's like, oh, okay, still a shiny. Yeah, I mean, how many clicks did it take to finally get that shiny? Like 150? Yes, there we go. Like fairly consecutive shinies. 10 to go. We have 50 minutes to get 10 more shinies. We can do this. This is still possible. 31 must be Jimmy every day. Yeah, it has been lately. Every event. It's going to be the same temperature tomorrow sort of thing, but I'm going to be stuck in the car doing raids with you guys. So I'm going to have some ice packs with me so my phone doesn't overheat. Egg, go away. We don't have time for eggs. Bloody Smolovs. Go away. Alright, we're going to get another shiny out of this cluster. I can feel it. I think I've already clicked on this one, but just in case. My bag is full. Ah, damn it, I missed the inset spawn. Come on, we just need another couple in quick succession. Oop. Yes! Aha! There we go. We're doing it, guys. We're doing it. I told you, last hour is always my most productive hour. That's what, 8 more that I need to get? Let's have a quick check. But 8 in 45 minutes is very doable. Just quickly check these little guys first. Oh, no, 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 go away, Sierra. I'm trying to click on the cat. I was hoping that I was going to get some research encounter ones. Alright, the amount of shinies that I still need is 9. Still need 9 more shinies in just over 45 minutes. Still doable, as long as we get another 1 or 2 within the next few minutes. You have to wait 8 more hours into it. It's not too long. You'll be sleeping for most of that 8 hours as well, so... You're going to say the next Litten's going to shine? I wish. Nope, unfortunately not. Shiny Gulpin would be nice. I do still need a Shiny Gulpin. Shiny Cacnea, I mean, it's a shiny. I don't need it, but I would take it. Come on, game. I'm going to... So that should be running for basically the rest of the event now. Yeah, 52 minutes, we've got 45 minutes left, so we'll have special rend going for the rest. Why do I need to get to 3,000 shinies? So I'm sitting on 2,991 shinies, guys. So we get 9 more and we can get to 3,000. So that was my goal for the day. And also, guys, if you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up button on the screen, as the stream. It does help out immensely with the YouTube algorithm and all that sort of stuff. Doesn't take a lot, but it helps out a bunch, so I'd appreciate it. If you haven't already, also please consider subscribing to the channel. We do all these com days, big events like GoFest and all that sort of stuff. We'll be hosting raids tomorrow for Kyogre Raid Day, so if you would like, the best way to get notified when I go live is to subscribe to the notification bell. And then, yeah, next week, it's not as cool, but I'll be doing Reggie Ice raids for Raid Hour, Spotlight Hour on Tuesday, and then next weekend we have Primal Groudon Raid Day. You almost tapped on new attack. At least it warns you beforehand before you put a new attack on. And it wouldn't have gotten rid of special raid, it would have just given you a second charge move on it. Still expensive, it costs what, 100,000 for second move on a legendary. Reggie Ice, yes. Reggie Ice just equals bad Pokemon in general. It's not really useful for anything, unfortunately. The only one of the Reggies that is actually decent is Reggie Steel, because it's got some play in PvP. Every other one is a bit av. Come on, kitty. Hey, thank you, Mr. Top Anime, for the dono, man. Much appreciated. Thank you, my dude. You like Reggie Drago? You can like them, but it doesn't mean they're useful. May you help for tomorrow for you mean raid day? Yeah, dude. You can come in and jump into raids. Just keep in mind that it will be pretty busy. So I'll get you into as many raids as I can, but I probably won't be able to get you into like every single one. Because I'm expecting it to be precious shiny. There we go, 8 to go, guys. Yeah, it'll be pretty busy tomorrow, so I'll do my best to get as many people into raids as I can. You have a shiny 96% Reggie Ice? Nice. Or should I say, ice. Huh. I know, I'm full of all the puns. Next 15. What was the first one? If you count that one that I just clicked on, still can't find one, keep trying. They have been a bit rare. It usually is the way when it comes to these starter Pokemon and some of the more desired shinies that are available during com days. It seems like the shiny odds aren't 1 in 25 like they should be. They always do seem to be just a little bit more rare. Which is a weird way of stating it. How can something be more rare? Yes! Shiny cast form! I need that shiny! That counts! Any shiny counts. It doesn't have to be a shiny kitty. It is just me, but when you see shiny cast form, it just looks like it's orange flavored gel balls and you just want to just bite into its head. Take a big chunk out of one of those orange flavored gel balls. Because that's what I say every time I look at cast form. I'm just like, I bet you it tastes like Fanta. It's the true daybreaker. Alright, I suppose. I don't usually do this for non-members, but okay. Oh my god, can you actually spell? Thank you. There you go. Daybreaker. Oops, I spelled that wrong. Yeah, there's an E in there. There we go. Oh, isn't it going to... I was going to say ding dong there. There you go, Daybreaker. Hey, Angel, how you doing, dude? Welcome in. Got our little Fanta-flavoured gel ball. So that leaves us with 7 more shinies, guys. We have 40 minutes to get 7 shinies. We can do it. I'm actually really happy that I got that shiny because I need it. So now the only shiny cast form that I need is the snowy one, which I said is going to be basically impossible to get. Oh, you maxed out today, Olga? Nice, dude. Well done. Seven more shinies until we get to 3,000. We can do this. Sending shiny vibes. Thanks, Samantha Kobe. Samantha, sorry, man. I need to learn how to read properly. My screen's blurry, so I can't, like, glary because of the sun. Chuck some shiny vibes into the chat. Tilt my screen so I can actually see it properly. What haven't I clicked on? No, it's com day for me, dude, because I'm in Australia. So we're ahead of time. Same thing as like the Sinnoh tour and everything. I was doing it before you guys were, just because I'm in Australia. And we are from the future. You should see the cool tech that we've got in the future here. So I got cyborgs and all sorts of stuff like roaming around. Augmented limbs. It's pretty cool. Yeah, yours starts tomorrow at 2 p.m. Yeah, it's already 4:30 in the afternoon for me, so or almost 4:30. So we've already been going for nearly 2.5 hours. Is it worth it to buy the research? For the price that you pay, I'd say yes. Because you get a rocket radar, incense, lucky egg, encounters with the Pokemon, Stardust, all that sort of stuff. So for $1 or $1.60, depending on where you are, I feel it's usually worth the money. Oh god, this glare is making it so hard for me to see. You caught a hundo, Red. Nice, dude. Too bad it's not a very useful Pokemon, but it's still nice to have. Nice little trophy. If it was a Registeel, I mean, even like you need proper stat distribution for Registeel to actually be useful. It's still nice to have. Like, well done, dude. Come on, we need another shiny. Yes! I was going to say fairly quickly. 6 to go. 6 more little kitties. $31 Tapu Koko's caught. I hate Samantha. Cat in a box. Hopefully all the cats in the boxes are shiny cats. So yeah, once I'm done with the actual, almost dropped my phone. Once I'm done with the actual com day, guys, hopefully I'll actually check. There should be raids popping up shortly. Hopefully the eggs will start popping up before we actually finish for the Taurocat. So I will tackle one of them as I usually do after com days to see if the raid is actually soloable. Unfortunately, the only one of the raids which we've actually been able to solo since we've been getting these post-com day raids has been Galarian Lanoon, because it had a double weakness. So we'll see how we go with Taurocat. I'm assuming that we won't be able to solo it, but I'll still give you guys a look at it and see if we can. Just so you guys know whether or not it's worth. Is Poyabon? Yes. Yeah, it's from the research that we got for the start of this event. The season, I should say. You get it from the first stage of the research as well. You don't have to do the whole research. There you go. Are you taking off, Angel? No worries, dude. Thanks for dropping in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Yes, the World of Wonders. That's it. So yeah, like I said, you get it from the first part of the research, so you don't have to do the whole thing to get it done. Do you evolve it? I'm not sure. I haven't finished the research myself. Next one that I'm going to get is going to be another 482 clicks. Damn, man. I mean, how my luck's been going today, that wouldn't surprise me. I have not seen a lot of like smalls and larges today. I've seen 2 XLs and that's been it. Where are my small kitties? Yes, there we go. 5 more. We can do this. We've got half an hour. I've smashed through like what, 6, 7 shinies in the past half an hour. We can do this. We can get 5 more in half an hour easily. As long as the game wants to be nice to me. I think we're going to get to our goal today, guys. We've only caught 1 decent shiny for the whole day, though. Every other one's been pretty garbage. If we can get another one like really quickly, that would be fantastic. Well, you're glad it's easy to get, other than Nihilego. It's one of your favorite Ultra Beasts. Yeah, a lot of the Ultra Beasts are a bit so-so in their designs, to be perfectly honest. It's like they tried to make them not look like Pokemon because they're Ultra Beasts, but they just look weird. Like, what the hell is Katana? It just looks weird. Like, Xurkitree is, like, pretty cool. But then, yeah, you've got, what's the lollipop looking thing? And then you got the, yes, another one. You got the tower looking thing, like the ancient tower thing, and what's 100%? I'm not actually sure from research. There's a lot of infographics that you can look up from like Leak Duck and stuff that will be able to tell you. Or if you get the Leak Duck app on your phone, you can easily look up all that information because he puts it all on the app. From the wild, it'll be random. Just because it depends on what level the Pokemon is that you encounter. Oh my god, look at all the spots. So many cats. Come on, let's get another one super quick. This one so I can go up to 18 shinies. I don't even know how many shinies I've got now. I'll have to have a look. I think it's close to 20 as well. Yeah, 4 more shinies till 3,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, I'm on 20. 21 if you count the cast form. So yeah, 4 shinies in half an hour. I think we can do that pretty easily. I say that, but you watch the game completely dog me and not give them to me. 30 minutes? Yeah, I mean, we had, well, I still needed 12 when we were at an hour left. So I've gotten, like, what, 7 or 8 in the last half an hour. So if we keep going with these odds, we should be able to get it and then more. The trick is to just keep moving. The more you move, the more encounters you'll get. It's actually really quiet down here today as well. Usually when down here on a day like today, there's people out walking all over the place. Oop, almost stepped in dog vomit. That same dog vomit from before. Hey Russell, how you doing, man? I'm doing pretty good, dude. We're 4 shinies away from 3,000, so we're hopefully going to break that 3,000 mark today. And I caught my first shiny Sunny Cast form just before as well, so been a pretty good day all in all. Started off very slow. Actually, no, it started off quick. Like, I had 2 shinies within the first 10 minutes, and I thought, oh gee, at this rate, we're actually going to smash today. And then it just completely slowed down. Spent an hour and a half, not really getting too much, and then in this last hour, we've been smashing it. How you doing, dude? You know, got 3 or 4 shiny Littens today, only played for about an hour, so you're happy. Too hot to play outside? Yeah, it's like 31 degrees here today. Touch warm. It's not too bad now because it's a bit overcast, so the sun keeps dipping behind the clouds. I've been trying to stay in the shade as much as possible, but yeah, the parts of the day where I've been in the sun, it's just been like, oh, I'm dying, man. But yeah, it's actually pretty good night now. But at least you got enough to finish your evolution lines. I mean, at the end of the day, that's all you really need. I'm just hoarding shinies because that's what I do. Come on, we have to get one soon. Preferably, I would like at least 2 more before we get to 4:45. So we got like 10 minutes to try and get 2 more shinies, and then that leaves us with 2 left for the last 15 minutes. Yeah, finished the research and had 600 candies for today. Save your energy for, Primal tomorrow. See, I'll be spending most of my day in the car tomorrow. Today was walking day. Tomorrow will be sitting in hot car, hosting raids. So that's always fun. Fortunately, we're not getting any of the raid eggs popping up just yet. They need to start popping up around now, just so as soon as Com Day finishes, they start hatching, but it seems that they've made it that they only start popping up when Com Day finishes, which is a little bit annoying because it means that you need to stick around for 20 minutes waiting for eggs to hatch. Come on. Each one that I click on, I'm just thinking that it's going to be that one. You might hop off soon you get inside. Oh, good. In later passes for local raids, so I need to make use of them. Yeah, I used most of my raid passes during the Sinnoh tour, like the leftover normal passes that I had. I don't think I've really got that many anymore. No, I've only got 5. Plus my daily pass, so and I'll get another 8 daily passes, so I should get like 9 in-person passes tomorrow. I should get my second daily one, and then all the ones for the ticket. So I should be fairly covered for raids tomorrow. Just have to buy a couple of remote tickets. Given that I've already got like decent ones and shinies and that, I don't think I'll be doing too many raids just because of the lack of revives that I've got. But I'll be hosting them for you guys. Dude, there is an incense spawn right underneath you. Can you just stay in the ball? I'm pretty sure I'm already going to miss this incense spawn just because you've already broken out once. It takes too long to catch. Thanks, Daybreaker. Enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah, unfortunately I missed it. And guys, please don't send me to like ghastlies and stuff, because I'm not going to be doing them. Not worth a remote raid pass for a ghastly. Wish you could send me some. That'd be nice. It's not like I don't have many. I got 81 and 96 revives, but Kyogre is a derpy whale. A bit of a sea derpy whale, I should say. Yeah, so the amount of revives that it usually takes to get them done, and doing them all day, I can see me going through a lot of revives if I do a whole heap of them. Groudon isn't as bad. Groudon, because it has double weakness, is a lot easier to get done. Yeah, and it's just because we get 2 raid days over the next few weeks, so it's just going to make it that it's yeah, gonna have to manage them a bit. Come on, we're running out of time, game. You're being dirty. I still need 4 shinies. You were supposed to give me 2 before I got to 45 minutes. Come on. You've got a Litten Community coming up, dude. There's no point me I can't even give them to you anyway, because I can't trade with you. There is no distance trades. But why want something that you're just going to get an abundance of tomorrow? Everybody's going to get Litten Community. Come on, game. What are you doing to me? Don't let me get this close and then not give me the... Dude, you're going to get a com day tomorrow. So, yes, there we go. There's one of them. Finally. Like I said, I can't even trade with you anyway because there's no distance trade. So it doesn't matter how much you beg me, it can't happen. There's no way for me to trade you one. And as I said, there is a com day tomorrow for you. I'm assuming that you're not in Australia. So just wait until it starts. You'll get them, dude. Everybody gets the com day. So you don't need to worry about trying to trade with people because I'm sure you'll get some yourself. You're in the Philippines. Yeah, you won't have to wait too much longer, dude. It starts at 2 p.m. your local time on Saturday. So as soon as it starts, I'm sure you'll get a couple of shinies. Come on. 3 more. We have 17 minutes to get 3 more shinies. This is still doable. You just have to work with me, game. Come on. Stop cheaping me. Start giving me shinies. I'm on like 22 shinies or something like that for the day. I'm just trying to get to 3,000 shinies in total, so I need 3 more for that. Including the cast form that we got before, we have 6, 8, 12. 6, 8, 12. I need to learn how to count. 6, 12, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, 22. 21 shinies, like Littens, but 22 shinies in total for the day. I'm so glad that I could click on that and not the team leader, boss, raid thingy, team grunt. Oh my god, you're gonna get out of the way. I'm trying to click on the cat. I want the kit. No, not a pro, just a hoarder. I hoard my shinies. Just because I don't transfer them. You got 2 shiny cast forms today? Nice, man. I've gotten 1 so far. Which is good, because I did need the sunny one, so I'm happy with that. I can just see this incense spawning right on top of these. So I can't click on it. Come on, spawn now. Please. Please. Don't spawn on top of these. You're going to spawn right on top of these 4 Pokemon that I can't. Yep, see, I knew it. Luckily, I could get to it. Spawn just before them. Now I got to try and get off this cluster before the next one spawns. Oh yeah, don't put full stops in you. I'm assuming that that's... I'm in Australia, dude. How many shiny cats have I got? 20, wait, it's 22 yeah now. 21, 22, something. I just counted, but I think, yeah, I got another one, so it's like 22. Do I have a Hundo Kyogre? No, I've got a 98% shiny Lucky. But that's the best Kyogre that I've got. I do have a Hundo Groudon. Come on, game. We need 3 more shinies. We have 15 minutes. Don't do me dirty. Give me the shiny. The shiny. Damn, one just despawned there as well. Yeah, it's probably because you put a full stop in, yeah. For some reason, when you put full stops, because people don't usually put full stops in messages in chat. So whenever you do put a full stop in, it thinks you're putting a link into the chat. It's just a bit sensitive. It's had a rough week, okay? Yes, as soon as it rolls over to 2 p.m, every spawn will be replaced by Litten. Why do you keep doing this? You keep spawning right on top of other ones. Okay, at least I could get it. 12 minutes, 3 shinies. Ooh, we're gonna be cutting it close. The game just needs to stop being a jerk and start giving me shinies. Yeah, this has been a really big problem today where it's just been long stints without getting a shiny. Like I just click and click and click and nothing pops up. And again, the instant spawns right on top of other bloody Pokemon. No, I'm not going to get this instant spawn just because it's... Actually, no, I got it. Yep, it's beautiful. I really wish it wouldn't do that. It does it all the time where your instant spawns just pop right up on top of another one. Because there's so many clustered spawns along here, it's the worst place for it. Shiny! God damn! Why are you being such a jerk? Just sparkle, you stupid cat. Dude, I can't do the fast catching because I'm holding 2 phones. I would if I could. But I've only got 1 free hand. Come on, like this is ridiculous. I'm clicking on like 40, 50 Pokemon in between each shiny spawn. Unfortunately, guys, I think the game's going to dog me here and I'm not going to get to this 3,000. I'm going to fall like 1 or 2 short, I betcha. Just because the game is just, it has been a real pain right now. Like, it should not be this hard to get 1 single shiny. Like I said, it's like the game knows that I'm close to 3,000, so it's just like, nope, not today. Because I've gotten like 1 in the last 20 minutes. Finally, where were you 10 minutes ago? Still not impossible. 8 minutes, 2 shinies. Yes! Oh, we might do this. Game is getting a little bit laggy. Thanks, guys. I appreciate the shiny vibes and the luck. Game, stop lagging, please. Seven minutes, 1 shiny. It's like the name of an action movie starring Bruce Willis. $2,999 shinies. We are so close. You haven't gotten 1 shiny. Just keep trying, dude. You'll get them. All you gotta do is basically click as many things as you possibly can. Come on, if I fall 1 short, I will be devastated. You watch, I'll get it tomorrow during the raid day. Hopefully that is the instant. Alright, I missed that instant spawn, unfortunately, because it decided to spawn right on top of another Pokemon. They're so annoying to find in your area. You found 4 just clicking everything, yeah. Yeah, I spent the first hour and a half. Like, I'd probably have it by now if I didn't spend so long just clicking on stuff at the start and actually catching it. Yes! There it is, guys! Shiny number 3000 with 5 minutes to spare. We did it. We got to 3000 shinies. Do 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 do. 3000 shinies. Hit the thumbs up button, guys, and congratulations of getting 3000 shinies. There we go. We managed it. Clutched it like Kobe. Shundo, I wish. Now, can we get another? We still got 5 minutes to spare, so we can continue clicking and see if we can get another one. But yeah, guys, if you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up button on the stream. It does help out, like, tremendously. So I do appreciate it. Muchly, muchly. And also subscribe for more crazy shiny hunting content. Tomorrow we'll be hosting Kyogre raids for you guys. So if you're keen on getting into some Kyogre raids, best way to get into the stream when I start is to subscribe and hit the notification button. Bell icon thingamajiggy. Go AR mode. I can't, because I'm streaming, it uses the camera, so I can't actually do it because then I don't have front facing camera and the phone is already overheating enough, sort of thing. So using the camera so much will just make the phone overheat too much and the stream will possibly crash. But we got it, so I'm happy. Like, I accomplished the goal that I set myself for today, so I can be happy, I can relax. Good times. celebratory drink of warm water, I think, is in order. Spill it all over myself. Ugh. I subscribe. Cheers, dude. Much appreciated. Soon as we're done, I'll have a little squiz and see where we're sitting sub-wise, but we're charging our way to 7,000 at this point. I only hit 6,000 like last week. We're already sort of 150-ish plus into that, so I appreciate the support, guys. Thank you for subscribing and all that good stuff. Hopefully it won't take too much longer and we'll be able to get to 10,000. What's my trainer code? I'll be sharing that tomorrow, guys. So I don't have a lot of room on my friends list right now. And unfortunately, I can't keep everybody on my friends list. Members of the channel get to stay on the friends list permanently. But everybody else, unfortunately, I got to cycle through you guys just so I can make room for raid days and raid hours and all that sort of stuff to get people into raids. If it's 2, you're going to subscribe before you go to the game. Fair enough, dude. It's almost 5 p.m. for me. 2 minutes left. 22 shinies. Yeah, I think I'm on, what, 24 now? 25, I think, including the cast form. Oh, and of course that sun's come back out, so it's just like, ugh. Do I have the hundo of Litten? No, I don't think so. Because I haven't been doing a lot of catching since I've just been hunting for the shiny. 4-star. Nope, my last one was Axu. Some point today I may have come across a hundo rather, but I probably left it behind. More than likely. I'm in Australia. So my com day literally has like half a minute left, guys, and then we're done. So the com day raids should start popping up very shortly. So while I'm wandering back into the car, hopefully one of these eggs will hatch nearby. Because after these com days, I always do one of the raids to see if you can solo them. So there we go, guys. It has just hit 5 p.m. and our Littens are gone. Done. We did it. 3,000 shinies. So I can turn around and start heading back to the car because I'm not completing another whole lap because it's too hot. But yeah, guys, there we go. 3,000 shinies. 3,000 out of 7,200 storage is just shiny Pokemon. So over 1/3 of my entire storage is just shinies. Thanks, food. Much appreciated, dude. Enjoy the rest of your night. Good luck for your com day. Hopefully you do good. So yeah, we got a total of 24 shiny Littens, and we ended up with 25 shinies for the day because we got a shiny cast form as well. Sunny cast form. So we did pretty good. I accomplished the goal that I set for myself by getting to the 3,000 shinies. So we have that accomplished under our belt, Kaputskis. Now, set the next goal, 6,000 shinies. It's only taken me 8 years to get to... Oh, we didn't have shinies when the game first released, so about 6.5 years or so to finally get to 5,000 shinies. And subby-wise, we made it to 6,175 for the day so far. So we're getting close to 6,200. So if you haven't already, guys, please hit that subscribe button. It does help tremendously. I appreciate it muchly. But now it's time to relax. Do some more shiny checks on the way back to the car. So yeah, like I said, hopefully... Fortunately, none of these gyms have popped up any of the raids yet. But it'd be good if we can get one of these Amura shinies, because that's basically the only other shiny that I need from this event at the moment. Check your shine. I think I've already evolved my best one for the day. Because yeah, I didn't get a... I usually check the shinies as I go. One star, 1 star, 1 star, 0 stars, 1 star, 1 star, 1 star, 1 star, 1 star, 1, 0, 1. Oh, there we go. There's another 3-star one. So, oh, that one is actually my best one for the day. Easily, that's my best one for the day. Let's evolve that one right now. I thought I did evolve one earlier, and I thought that one was possibly going to be my best one for the day, but this one is definitely. Are you loved, Luke? Sure. I'm sure you have family which loves you and stuff. Any 4 stars? No, I did a 4-star check just before. I spent most of my day just shiny checking, so unfortunately I didn't do as much catching as I could have done for the day. So my last hundo was during the charged up raid day that we had, charged up research day rather. I got a wild random Axew. Sweet, and that one actually comes under 1500 CP, even though it's not really going to be decent for PvP, but there we go. That one's 2 stars, no stars, no stars. See, that one's actually not too bad as well. That was the one that I evolved before, thinking it was going to be my best one for the day. 1 star, another 3-star, 2 stars, 0, 1, 1, 1, and that's it. So yeah, actually got a couple of decent ones at least. Oh, and we have an eggy hatching. And we're only 1 like away from 30, guys. So if you haven't already, please chuck a thumbs up. We have the same name. Much love, Luke. So both the Lukes are loved. I mean, if anything, you guys can love each other. You can be name brothers. So how many shinies did you finish up with, Negan? What, 22? Okay, so you weren't too far behind me. We always seem to finish off with basically the same amount. I always seem to finish off with like 1 or 2 more. Little Luke and Big Luke. The Luke brothers. I mean, my last name is Lukey's, so... So many cast form. If only they were snowy cast form, that would be fantastic, Niantic. Have I got shiny Litten? Yes, we finished with 24 for the day. Our com day has just finished. So I'm just wandering back to the car now, and we're waiting for hopefully some of these Litten Tory Cat raids rather to pop up, so I can do one for you guys and see if it is soloable. I don't think it's going to be, but we can give it a shot. Tons, yeah. Tons of Littens. We got all the pussies today, guys. Can I show you the Littens? I just went through them, but okay, we can go through them again. These are all of my shiny Littens. That one was a cast form, but Littens for days. What shundos do I have? I've only got 3. I got a Milotic, a Whale Lord, and a Hisuian Decidueye. Where is Lytton? Well, it's just finished here in the east coast of Australia. There'll still be half an hour left, well, 20 minutes left in Central Australia. And Western Australia should be starting theirs pretty soon. If not, they're already in their first hour now. Because they're what? They're 3 hours behind us in Western Australia, aren't they? 2 or 3 hours? I think it's 2. So yeah, they'll already be an hour in. Damn, that's sick. You're going out tomorrow. Okay, yeah, because it's daylight savings. They're 2 hours behind us when it's not daylight savings. 3 hours when it is. I'm pretty sure that's right. So yeah, their com day would have just started in Western Australia. You're going out tomorrow in the US, so hopefully you can snag some battle caddies. Yeah, dude, you should be able to get a few at least. I mean, I ended up with 20 plus for the day, so as long as you're grinding, you should get more than a few. Oh, but my feet are killing me right now. Oh, there we go, there's an 8. Of course, it's got 27 minutes until it hatches. Why 27 minutes? These eggs need to start popping up before com day finishes. Having them hatch like 40 minutes after the com day actually finishes is just stupid. Like, most people aren't still going to be around at that time. So they sort of need to hatch as soon as com day finishes, or soon after com day finishes, just so people can get the raids done, enjoy their time instead of waiting around for stuff. Hopefully a shundo, that'd be nice, dude. Fingers crossed, man, fingers crossed. When I get back to the car, I'll check campfire and see if there's another egg close by that's got a shorter timer than that, just so I don't have to wait around for possibly 20 plus minutes for that one to hatch, because I don't really want to sit in a hot car for 20 minutes waiting for eggs to hatch. Such a stupid raid boss to have at the moment. It really feels like they couldn't think of anything else to put into raid, so they're just like, oh, just put Regigeist in, that'll do. Like 2 weeks of Tapu Koko, 1 week of this, and then Tapu Lele. It's like, how does this fit into... I don't understand how this fits into the World of Wonders event. It's 3 months. It's only March, dude. But 2.5 months, because we're almost, what, halfway through March. It's hard to believe, bloody hell, halfway through March already. Where is this first couple of months of this year gone? The years just fly by these days. The older you get, the quicker they go past. Oh yeah, I'm such a fan of winter streams. Walking around in the cold, the dark, and the rain. It's just fantastic. Love it so much. It's almost as enjoyable as getting kicked in the face. Just wait until you get into your 30s, dude. 24 is still enjoyable, trust me. Enjoy it while it lasts. The years still don't go past that quickly for you. It isn't until you get to your late 20s that you start realizing how quick the years actually tick past. And then by the time you're in your mid 30s, you're just like, gee, this year felt like it was a week long. Oh my God, my toes are sore. You agree, you're above 30, yeah. Yeah, and it only gets more, like, worse and worse. It's like my parents tell me, they're just like, just wait until you get old. The older you get, the quicker they go past. And soon, before you know it, you're like 57 years old and you're just like, damn, I'm not a young person anymore, I'm an old fart. James, it's never nice to ask a lady her age. You don't even want to think of being 50. Yeah, exactly. I'm the same. I'm just like, oh, at this point, I'm closer to 50 than I am to 20. It's just like, what happened? So you're still in that mid-range, Jessica. It's just like you're in that even spot. It's just like you're just as close to 50 as you were to 20. It's like I'm past that point now. It's just like, great. You still, yes. Last time I got ID'd was during COVID. I went and bought alcohol from the supermarket. Like I bought a slab of beer and I had my mask on, but the girl at the counter, she looks at me and she's just like, can I see your ID? And I handed her my ID and she looks at it and she looks up at me and she's just like, damn, you're actually doing pretty good. I'm like, thanks. Thanks for the compliment, I suppose. Getting asked for ID when I'm in my mid-30s. There we go. How much are ciggies down under? Are really expensive. Because we have a yearly tax on them. So I think last time I saw them, they were like $60 for a packet of 20s or 30s or something. Yep. Yeah, it's because the government taxes them heavily. We've got taxes on cigarettes and alcohol that go up every year, sort of thing. It's the government's way of trying to get people to stop smoking and drinking. So they try and control us without actually controlling us. It's just like, okay, we don't want people to smoke and drink, so how do we stop doing that? I know, we'll keep raising the prices of stuff until people can't afford to do it anymore, and then they'll stop. So yeah, instead of just telling us that we're not allowed to do this anymore, they just basically price us out of being able to do stuff like that anymore. The way that they class alcohol in Australia, alcohol back in the day, like Australians always used to be known as, beer drinking Aussies and all that sort of stuff, these days it's just really expensive to buy. Like, not so, but beer isn't so bad, but mixed drinks and stuff like that, to get like a 10 pack of JD and colas or something like that costs like 60 or 70 bucks, and that's just for a 10 pack. $60 reduce, yep. We pay 12, almost 13 bucks for one pack here. Damn. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, and we're talking Australian money as well, so everything is just more expensive here in general. But yeah, alcohol is expensive, cigarettes are expensive. But yeah, as I was saying, the way that they class alcohol in Australia is it's a privilege, not a necessity sort of thing. So it's just like, you may not be able to afford it, but that's because it's supposed to be special and you shouldn't have to drink. Meanwhile, all the politicians are going out to luncheons and stuff like that and drinking, you know, $400 bottles of wine on taxpayer money. So yeah, good old politicians, eh? In COVID, it was essential, yeah. But we were getting more money during COVID. Thank God you live in a hellhole of the United States. But yeah, we've got one of the best healthcare systems in the world. So yeah, we can go and see a doctor and not have it cost us our house, sort of thing. We have private health there and public health. But yeah, we have one of the best healthcare systems in the world. So at least we're taking care of it in that sense. They're not free. You do have to pay for like surgeries and stuff like that, but Medicare does take a big portion of that money out of it, sort of thing. Like, yeah, most of it goes through Medicare. So it's not as expensive. What would cost hundreds of thousands of dollars in America may only cost us a couple of $1,000s for hospital fees and stuff. Yeah. Sounds like an army helicopter. Can't see it. Of course, as soon as I get back into the car, my phone stops charging because it's so hot. Oh, and my game crashed. Or did I just close it by accident? No, okay, closed it by accident, but my game crashed. Best I actually put the fan on because if Tyler gets cool air blowing on the phone, and I hope I cool it down a little bit because we got to wait 16 minutes until this raid hatches. So we're just chatting for now. It wasn't an army helicopter, but it's still it's like a rescue helicopter or something. Your surgery was free. It's not free, it's just that it goes through Medicare. So it still costs money, but it's just that you didn't have to front most of the medical here is shit. Your brother is diabetic and will die without his meds. They don't give a shit. You have to fight with the pharmacy when you pick up his meds. Yeah, we're really good for. We have what is it? I can't remember what it's called now. Is it like the PCB thingy majiggy? But basically Medicare and stuff like that covers a lot of the costs for medication. So certain medications get put onto the list, and then a medication that would have cost $100 for a prescription will only cost you like $6. So yeah, we get taken care of when it comes to our medical stuff, but as I said, everything else is incredibly expensive. Trying to buy a house, trying to rent somewhere, alcohol, cars. But at least if you need to go to hospital, it's not going to cost you like an arm and a leg, literally. JP, no, I'm in. Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking to me. You're talking to Jess, yeah. No, I'm in Australia. You hope it changes. Unfortunately, the American healthcare system isn't going to change because the insurance companies run everything. That's what happens when you let insurance companies take control of stuff. Big pharma, it's just money to them. They see patients as just dollar signs. But that's America in general, sort of thing. I mean, that's what happens when you have a country that was built off an military complex, a military-industrial complex, I should say, and then you have big business that can run everything in your country. So politicians get too much of a payoff from big companies like pharmaceutical companies and insurance companies and stuff like that, so they just let them do whatever they want and get away with it at the cost of the citizens. Whereas Litten, our comm day is finished here. We finished about 20 minutes ago, 25 minutes. I'm just waiting until this raid egg hatches, because this is one of the comm day eggs. Then I'm going to try and solo it for you guys. Probably unsuccessfully, just because you usually can't solo these eggs, but I'm just giving you guys an indication of how difficult it is going to be, and then we're going to wrap up for the day. But I will be back tomorrow for raid day. It's cooled off. Actually feels like it's cooled off a bit. That breeze is quite nice. Yeah, so I'll be hosting Kyogre raids for you guys tomorrow. Oh, you rent your grandma's home, so you got lucky? Yeah, I mean, if you can get it through family or something, you're always going to get better rates than what you would anywhere else. To rent, like here in Melbourne, like Melbourne is one of the most, if not the most expensive city to live in, closely followed by Sydney. To rent a single room apartment or flat here in Melbourne, you're paying a minimum of $300 to $350 a week. And that's minimum. You can pay anything up to close to $1,000 a week, depending on if you want to get a penthouse or something. We have federal government healthcare in the US. A lot of foreigners don't think we have free healthcare. You've got to get new classes, but Medicare won't pay for them. Stuff like that Medicare usually doesn't pay for, but you can still get rebates on that stuff. Like if you go through like OPSM or what's the other one, Specsavers and stuff like that, you can usually get them for a lot cheaper. It's $2,000 a month. That's what, $500 a week. So yeah, that's still pretty expensive. But like I said, $300 to $350 a week. That's minimum sort of thing. Like you could be paying upwards of. And that's for like a tiny little one-room apartment or like student studio or something like that. Sydney's very expensive. Yeah, Melbourne is the most expensive. Sydney's closely behind it, sort of thing, when it comes to cost of living, like rent and house prices and stuff. It's because they're the two biggest cities in Australia. Everybody wants to live there because that's where all the opportunities are. You got 2 whole shiny. I had struggling, I ended up with 25 shinies for the day, 24 Littens, 1 cast form. But it was definitely a struggle. It took me all the way until the last 5 minutes for me finally to get my 3,000th shiny. Shiny number 3,000. So there was long periods of time of the day where I just wasn't getting shinies. So I know how you feel, dude. 3-bedroom apartment before you move to where you are now. You're paying $4,000 a month in total. It's $1,000 a week. You see, the problem here in Australia is all the rent prices have gone up and all the house prices have gone up, but pay hasn't gone up. So people are literally spending like their entire paycheck just trying to find somewhere to live, and then they've got the bills on top of that, and then food, and if they've got kids going through school and everything. So yeah, people are having to work like 50, 60 hour weeks just to be able to pay to live an average life. Yeah, it's very expensive. You're diabetic as well, and you need this patch to help monitor your sugars, and Medicaid won't pay for it. Really? You're in Canada, aren't you, Kadabra? Oh no, you're in the US. WA is worse for it, really? I thought like WA and stuff like that were good just because it's not as fast paced as what it is in Melbourne and Sydney. So I thought like the rents in Queensland, Western Australia, like South Australia and stuff were a lot better than what they are in in Victoria and New South Wales. Your place ain't that much, but your room isn't very big. It sucks. Your brother had the patch and they covered it. Yeah, it's funny. Same things don't apply to everybody when it comes to like healthcare and that. It's on a case-to-case basis a lot of the time, where they're like, oh yeah, no, you can get this, but you can't. It's like, why? We have the same thing. Surely it should be universal. That's what universal healthcare is, isn't it? It's supposed to be universal. It sends signals to his phone if he's high or low. They paid for it. Well, there you go. Your family used to run alcohol in the southern US about 100 years ago. Might need to run some nasty American beer to your friends in Australia. Nah, we've got all our nasty, like all the Australian nasty beer, dude. We don't need American nasty beer. We've got all the nasty beer we can handle. You've never had VB or Foster's before. I can't raid Alex. Like these raids here, I can't invite you guys to these raids because they're only in-person raids, just like shadow raids. Tomorrow is raid day. So tomorrow I'll be hosting Kyogre raids for you guys. How you doing, MJ? It is 5:30 for me, so our comm day finished half an hour ago. Just been waiting for this raid to hatch so I can give it a solo attempt for you guys, and then once we've done that, we're going to wrap up for today. Is marijuana legal in Australia? Not legal, but we've started using it for medical purposes, so people can get prescriptions for it now. They're pushing to legalize it though. It probably won't be, like we follow America very closely when it comes to laws like that, so now that a lot of American states are starting to legalize it and have it as our government has seen that it can be a big cash cow sort of thing, so they're going, maybe we should legalize this and make it that people can. So it's only a matter of time and it will become. But yeah, there's a lot of medical stuff going on here in Australia. Yeah, guys, time is in the top corner, so if you want to top left hand corner, so you guys can see what time it is for me. Only where the government house is, it's legal only in that area. You mean ACT? Everything's legal in ACT just because that's where all the politicians live with their children. And their children can't be getting arrested for being little shits because that would make them look bad. It's the only reason why everything is legal in the ACT. Fireworks are illegal, weed is illegal, pornography is legal. I mean, pornography is legal everywhere, but yeah, all that stuff which is pretty much illegal in the rest of Australia is legal in ACT just because they don't want their kids getting arrested and making them look bad. So they can have the worst children in the world because they're all spoiled politician children, and they can run around being crazy little assholes and they won't get in trouble for it. Of course, it's like, yeah. Like I said, it's not so much for the politicians themselves. Like I said, it's just to cover their asses so their offspring don't look bad. Because it's the same thing as like any child of police, like officers are usually like little hellraisers just because they live with an authoritarian as their parent. So it's the same thing with politicians. Like their children are usually little shitheads. Oh, the lives of the... Tell me about it, eh? What it'd be like, how it would be nice to be born with a silver spoon in your mouth. Alright, a couple more minutes and this raid will hatch. I'll drive to it in just a minute because I need to be sitting on it to be able to do it. Hopefully my phone's not gonna die on me. We're alright battery wise, but things might crash because it's getting so hot. So hopefully it's not too bad. Are you off to bed? Got to sleep while the kiddo sleeps? Have a good rest of your day. No worries, Jessica. Enjoy your night. And yeah, good luck tomorrow for your comm day. And yeah, we'll see you tomorrow for raids. Have a good one. Phone out of its case. Wait in front of the fan. As much as possible. Yeah, so it's been a good day. I was happy with how today turned out. It was looking a little bit iffy in that last hour, but we managed to get to the 3,000 shinies, so that I can be happy with. Yeah, we got the shiny cast form. We'll see how this raid goes. Yeah, so all in all, but not a bad day. And we also got to the 30 likes. Thanks, guys. I suppose I should say it again. If you haven't already, guys, be sure to hit that thumbs up button on the stream. It does help out muchly. So I do very much appreciate it. If you haven't already, also please consider subscribing to the channel. Best way to get notified when I go live. Like I said, I'm going live again tomorrow for Kyogre raids, for Primal Kyogre Raid Day. So if you would like to get into some of those raids, best way to get notified is to subscribe and hit the thumbs up button. Sorry, just hit this. You should already hit the thumbs up button, but subscribe and hit the notification button is what I meant to say. It's hot. My brain stopped working. I mean, more so than usual. We're sitting on Subby Rise. It's very hot. 6,188, so we're only like 12 subscribers off getting to 6,200, guys. So yeah, if you haven't already, please sub. Nice. Megalita, I've already done the special research for today. We're finished with our comm day, but it's the same as any other comm day. Special research, catch 15 Littens, transfer so many Littens, make a great throw, evolve, that sort of stuff. So it's all pretty basic stuff that we've already done a million times. Alright, I'm just going to drive up to this gym, guys, because it is just about to hatch. A second. as soon as I want to pull out of the driveway or the car park, bloody traffic. Yeah, so all the Comday research is always very similar to the previous years, previous ones, sort of thing, if not identical. Just change which Pokemon you've got to catch. Alright, turn that fan back on. So yeah, gonna try and solo this. I don't think we will be able to, but it's always worth giving it a shot just to show you guys if it's actually possible. Like I said, the only one that we've been able to do in the past has been Galarian. I would Mega Evolve, but I want to save that for tomorrow. So we've got something to battle Kyogre with. So hopefully my stream doesn't die mid-raid. If it does, guys, I'll probably just wrap it up instead of starting up the stream just to end it off. So yeah, if it does crash, good luck for tomorrow. Hopefully you guys do well for your com day, all that sort of stuff. Now there's a bit of breeze blowing on the phone. Hopefully it won't be too bad. I think you should just be able to ready up, even if there's only one person in the lobby. Oh, you can now. Oh, okay, cool. They've changed that. You used to have at least 2 people in the lobby before you'd be able to ready up. Now you can just... I'm glad I tested that. There you go. There's something we've just learned, guys. You can ready up in single-person raids now. Damage output isn't actually too bad. And the survivability of the Pokemon is good at this point as well. Damn it. Just missed getting that charge off. Actually, no, I think I did get it off. Unfortunately, this is using rock-type moves and not ground-type moves, which is not ideal. Would have been nice if it actually gave me a full team of actual ground types rather than... But this is definitely being one of the easier of the ones that we've come up across so far. Don't think I'm going to, sort of want to be about halfway at this point. You could easily duo it. I don't think we're going to be able to solo it. Halfway with 75 seconds left. So I don't know, maybe if you had a full team of level 40 Pokemon, Primal or Mega Evolution, Weather Boost, you might actually be able to do this one solo, honestly. I'm going to get it pretty close. Definitely going to get it into the red. Kill the phone. I'm trying, dude. I'm trying. Yeah, 24 seconds left, and it's going to get it close, very close. Yeah, I reckon you might actually be able to solo this one under good circumstances. Maxed out counters with weather boost. Yeah, it's just going to time it. Regina, how you doing? Welcome in. Welcome. What Pokemon is that's Torracat. So that's Litten's evolution. Game, can you stop lagging? Can you stop lagging so much? That would be great. The game is struggling right now because it's so hot. Phone is just overheating. It's not too bad. Okay. Just gonna restart the game. What's my favorite Pokemon? A Charizard. Yeah, it's all right, James. It's just because it's the bot. The bot automatically hides it because you use the P word. But I've been making jokes about that the whole stream, so it's not too bad. If you were here earlier, you would have heard some of my not so child friendly jokes. All right. Oh, you like Gengar? Nice. Gengar's pretty cool. Alright, just so I don't waste my raid pass, I am going to open up my second account and just get this raid done. So yeah, like I said, under ideal circumstances, you could probably solo this one if you had weather boost with your ground type Pokemon. You had a Mega / Primal evolution, and you were like level 50, and you had like maxed out counters. I'd reckon that you'd be able to do this one because I got it ring out, I think. Sorry, guys. It's retry. Why is it this account? You've previously used yeah, I know. Try a different account. And log in and put it on my own account. Training player. Pokemon trainer flag. Turn the chat on this one so I can see you guys if you're actually chatting. There we go. Not that it really helps because I can't see. What's my favorite region? Kanto. I'm a Gen 1er, guys. Catnip, how you doing? Sorry, it's really hard for me to see the chat at the moment on the screen because of the way that they've set up the chat on YouTube these days, because I'm using my second phone now to do a raid. So I will try and read your messages, but as you said, what you can see pop up on the screen, that's what I can see, so it's a little bit difficult. Today would be nice, come on. Thank you. Oh god, it took long enough. There we go. Alright, let's get this done. Actually, no, you can. Yeah, whatever, leave with that. Oh my god, I cannot read the chat to save my life right now. difficult. Yeah, sorry guys, I just cannot read the messages that are popping up because it's popping up this white text over a whitish background. So you'll just have to wait until I'm done with the raid until I can. Yeah, no, I can't invite people to these raids. Yeah, James already knows that. He just meant that he was joking with Megan being there. Regina, like I said, Kanto. Kanto is my favorite region. I'm a Gen 1er. The original 151 is my go. Steve, what's going on, dude? Welcome in. So yeah, I can read the chat a little bit better now because it's sort of popping up over. But yeah, like I said, that dull stuff that you can see on the screen, that's what I can see. So I can hardly read the chat because YouTube decided to change basically the visibility of the chat on screen and make it almost impossible to read. Plus my finger is tapping like right over it as well. Yeah, I'll be adding people tomorrow, guys, for raid day. For Kyogre raid day, so if you want to get into raids, that'll be the time to get into it. These raids I can't invite people to because they're in-person raids only. Hey Rayga, how you doing, dude? Good. We got to 3,000 shinies with 5 minutes to spare, so I was happy with that. I ended up with 25 shinies in total, 24 of them being Litten, and one of them was a cast form, Sunny cast form. Favorite legendary? Mewtwo. Like I said, guys, Gen 1. Gen 1 is my gen. So Mewtwo is my favorite. Nice. So yeah, 2 people can easily get it done. 1 person, like I said, under ideal circumstances, could probably get it done. How does my second account that has average Pokemon be the hardest hitter? That does not make sense. No, just normal Mewtwo. Like, Armored Mewtwo isn't bad, but I prefer normal Mewtwo. Especially the new one. Like, the new Armored Mewtwo just looks like the Predator. Or if you've seen, like, the newest Predator movie at the end where the dude gets the armor, it just looks like that. What's my name? James. Like, that's my actual name. Yeah. Stay still, cat. Alright, we got it on the main account, so that's good. Stats are so low. Dude, can you stay in the ball? You too, Regina. Nice to meet you. Thank you for popping into the chat. I just want it to stay in the ball on this account so I can bring the chat back up and actually read it properly. It is being a real pain in the ass. Sorry, I read something about Shadow Mewtwo. I'll get back to it in just a second. Okay, we've caught it on this account, so now I can close the game and bring the chat back up. So now I can actually read the chat properly. Okay, there we go. Is Shadow Mewtwo going to be the strongest? Shadow Mewtwo is one of the best attackers in the game, because Mewtwo is already one of the best attackers in the game. But when it comes to who's going to be the strongest Pokemon, it's going to come down to X and Y Mewtwo. They'll more than likely have to nerf them just because they're going to max out at over 5,000 CP when we finally get them in the game. Like, they're going to be monsters. Your real name is Daryl? No, nice to meet you, Daryl. Okay, so yeah, I finally got the other chat back up, so I can read messages again properly. But yeah, guys, I think that's probably going to do us for the day, peoples, women, people of all genders. Yeah, so like I said, we had a pretty good day. We'll do our final tally for the day. So yeah, we hit 3,000 shinies. We now have 3,000 shinies in my storage of 7,200 Pokemon. So at this point, nearly half of my storage is just shiny Pokemon. We need 600 more Pokemon for it to be half of my storage. So yeah, we have a lot of shinies. We finished off with 25 shiny Littens for the day. 1 shiny Sunny Castform, which is good because I actually needed this shiny. So I'm happy with that. Unfortunately, we didn't get a hundo, but we did get some decent IV ones, so I'll go through and check them when I get home. Do some evolutions. Candy-wise, we didn't do a lot of catching, so I didn't end up with a lot of candy. We have under 1,000 Litten candies still. I've done a couple of evolutions already, though. So yeah. Dropped under 21 million Stardust again because I spent a bit of Stardust on Special Rend to keep that going for the day. But yeah, had a pretty good day, so I'm pretty happy with my success for the day. Trump Max, are you talking about Mewtwo? Yeah, like I said, I think they're going to have to nerf X and Y Mewtwo when they release them to the game because they're going to max out that big that they're just going to be unviable for anything. Are you from Indonesia? Nice. I'm in Australia myself. But yeah, James can you have? Are you talking to Chat James? I'm assuming you're talking to Chat James. That sun is like in the worst spot. That's a bit better. Now I don't have half of my face cut off by light. Yeah. Alrighty, guys. Any hundos? No way. Unfortunately, not today. No random shiny hundos that I didn't notice until later. I didn't do a lot of catching after sort of like halfway through the day because I was trying to get to that shiny goal. So I was just shiny checking. I would have liked to have caught more just because of the double Stardust. Would have been nice, but I could only choose one goal for the day and my goal was to get to 3,000 shinies. So unfortunately catching was pushed to the wayside. But yeah, alrighty guys, I am going to wrap up the stream for the evening this afternoon, or 6 p.m, so it almost is the evening. Yeah, but I will be back tomorrow for Kyogre Raid Day. So if you guys are keen on getting into some Kyogre raids, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button so you know when I go live. It's going to be the same time as today anyway, sort of thing, from 2 until 3 p.m. Yeah, so subscribing is the best way to get notified when I go live. Please hit that thumbs up button on the streams because they do help out the streams immensely. So I do appreciate it. As many likes as possible helps grow the channel. We're sitting at, subby-wise, before I wrap it up, 6,193. So we're only seven more subscribes away from getting to 6,200. So yeah, if you haven't already, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, I'll be back tomorrow to host raids with you guys. So until then, enjoy your morning, evening, noon, or night. Stay safe. Happy hunting. Good luck for your comm days. Hopefully you guys rake in the shiny kitty cats. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for some derpy whale raids. So until then, have a good night. I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye. 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 Peace out.